Alright, let's get popping, man. Ep.3, that's that F.R.A.T A podcast.
Yo.
God damn, I feel like it been a minute out this motherfucker. How y'all feeling?
What up, world?
It's on a motherfucking Sunday. It's your boy Ghost in the building. Mac Mars with me. You already know.
You already know.
How y'all feeling on this Lord's Day?
Blessed.
Damn, man.
That's the key word to say. It's blessed, right?
It's a long night last night. But just another night. Shit. It feel like a motherfucking Sunday though. That's the crazy part. I don't know, my motherfucking energy. Lizzo, we gonna push through though.
That was hard in me. I wish I was there.
We gonna get it jumping. My man Marl said he gonna set the mood with his very own this week. Let's get it going. How you feeling? It's not a good song. How you feeling?
I know just what you're thinking.
Hey.
Can't let you go. Where else to go? You think I'm overthinking. I'm complicated, but you had made it this way. But baby, it's you that made me this way. And it's the things you do that make me bring change. Way to go. Way to go. We got some ways to go. Way to go. Queen at the throne, so you didn't stand all alone. Way to go. Communication breaking and we not communicating like they're on the same page. How do that even work when we the closest? You know I don't give a fuck about these bitches or these niggas, so when they come between, I won't even hesitate just to hurt them.
Hey, you think she cute?
Way to go. Way to go.
Somewhere.
I feel like she cute, and I don't know. That shit would be a little too much. She a rapper. She rapping shit.
Way to go.
You can feel it. Hey, that's how we getting it rocking this week. And man, my man Mars on the motherfucking.
You know, getting this Maxwell on now.
What was the inspiration behind that, man? Before we get into it real quick. What was the inspiration behind that, Trizak?
True life stories or situations when you're going through some things, man. You got somebody close to you. You know, last episode podcast we was talking about relationships. So when you in a relationship, you go through shit. But the inspiration is just coming just by, talking to your partner. Just vibing. Hopefully y'all can get on the same page, because if not, but that's typical. This is everyday shit.
True that. Yeah.
But I got shit for fucking days, man. That's just a teaser. But that's what it is. Down from nothing set in stone. You know me. I'm an open book. I don't have my life, man. Down to shit. And, sad to say that had to be the record. Anything, but it's what it is. It was like shit.
Yeah, Mac was dumping that shit in the wheel last night. He was like, damn, the shit was so crazy, he dumped it in the mix between, like, Cardi shit and all that. And when he played it, I didn't even peep it was your shit yet. I'm just like, it's some, man. He was like, yeah, I feel this shit on some radio shit. Like, it played right in the mix. Like,
real shit. I appreciate that. I wish I could pull up, messages and just, damn shit. He was sharing some big words. So shout out to the guy, putting it together with me.
Definitely. But yeah, man, Ep.3. How y'all felt about the first 2 episodes, man? Like, how y'all feeling rocking with it?
You see progression from the second to the first one.
Definitely.
That's the only way to go to keep growing. I'm just excited that we stay consistent is the key word. But hopefully later down the line in the future, get some supporters and some more people to, come be visitors.
Yeah, motherfuckers definitely be asking and shit, but I feel like once we get a set schedule and all that type shit, I say, man, some motherfuckers already talking like they trying to come up, they trying to talk, debate, and all that shit. So definitely future shit popping off. I don't really think shit.
Some people want to debate.
You know how that go.
Especially if it's you.
Yes, and speaking of that, let me start off by saying this. You know what your man said last night? You want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
I don't even remember.
Don't say you don't remember. Don't cop that plea.
What you mean?
What you say about AI?
What, did I take Russ and shit?
No. Who you said was better than AI all time?
Russ.
No, you said Russ was on the same level. He said if Russ retired today, he would be on the same level as AI.
Nah,
That ain't even the worst part.
He talking about fucking Steve Nash.
He said Steve Nash better than AI.
You disrespectful.
Listen, y'all can't, if you take color out of it.
I don't give a fuck about color.
Man, you take color out of it.
That's like saying Jeremy Lin better than. Come on, man.
Nah, I don't respect Nash like that.
Steve Nash went to Phoenix under Mike D'Antoni and his stats blew up. AI was that nigga from the beginning. Steve Nash wasn't that boy when he was with Dallas.
AI wasn't the man in Detroit.
No, I'm talking about from the beginning. That's when he was old. Steve Nash wasn't the man with the Lakers.
He wasn't.
Nigga had Dwight, Kobe, Ron Artest.
Should have been.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a bomb squad.
I watched it, but look at the times, the primes, and
Steve
nobody
Nash was
did
a
shit
product
to AI
of
magnitude, bro.
Mike D'Antoni's system.
Steve Nash ain't do shit to AI.
AI is only what he is because of coaching.
AI top.
That's it.
AI
Ball,
top
it's a lot of
15
niggas
all
better than
time.
AI. Ball, it's
Name
a lot
15
of
niggas better than AI.
15 niggas better than AI.
Matter of fact, name 10.
10 are point guards, shooting guards, staying just that.
Yeah, just guards.
Ray Allen. How's he not?
Go ahead, keep going. Now,
I'm gonna say, listen, Milwaukee, Ray Allen, he's not better than the Sixers AI.
no, Ray Allen was that nigga, but I don't know, man. I just can't get that. But go ahead, I'll give you Ray. Ray is debatable.
Wade.
I can't say that, bro.
Why? What do AI got that besides crossover?
That nigga.
Besides
Scoring
crossover,
champion,
that's what I'm
MVP. Wade
Yeah.
never won MVP.
Never. That's why I gave it to Russ, because Russ got
But that's
MVP.
this a different time though. Russ did that shit, average a triple double, was gunning and all that shit. That was different. Like,
And think about it, it wasn't as husky or hardcore as far as in calls, and defense was defense back in the day.
real
So he was
shit.
getting that
He
shit
was
off.
getting fucked up in the
Yeah.
lane
When
at
it-
6 feet tall.
This
When
shit's
it come-
sweet now, bro.
When it comes down to rules, you can't really like take that out of it. But Russ and AI is the same player. Same exact player. Just Russ now got better teammates and AI don't.
And AI was 6 feet. Doing
Let's
that
just
shit
say,
at 6
could
feet.
AI have flourished if you would have took Steph off of Golden State? Can AI flourish in a
Not the same type
in a
of player.
ball passing system?
That ain't him. He don't unpass the ball. Give me the ball. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all
That's
niggas
why-
is bitches out here. I got
That's
this.
why I've never been an AI fan. I've never been an AI fan. I've never been a fan of him because of his attitude.
Steve Nash had a bomb squad compared to the Sixers teams that AI was
Yeah.
on. And Steve Nash never sniffed the NBA Finals.
It was in the West.
What that mean? It was one team good in the West, the Spurs.
It's the West. The West is the West. AI wouldn't have survived in the West. You seen that when he played with Melo. That nigga can't play with nobody. I would never
That's
want
not
to.
taking
They was
away
putting
from
up.
somebody.
They both was putting up 20 apiece.
They ain't do shit. I don't think they made the playoffs. I don't know if they made it to the second round or some shit. Not
True.
playing with AI.
But they did make it to the playoffs.
I'm not playing with AI.
Flat out, if you was on the motherfucking playground at the gym right now, and AI was standing there and Steve Nash was standing there, who you picking on your
Steve
team?
Nash.
He was a
Yeah,
fucking
you
liar.
crazy.
He was a fucking
Because listen,
liar.
Crazy.
I know
He's a
Steve
fucking
Nash,
liar.
right?
Go
I know.
on
Listen,
what?
he's going to give me opportunity to fucking to score.
When the game tied, last bucket needed, who you going to? Steve Nash or AI?
If I already got Steve, I'm going with Steve Nash. Listen, I'm gonna set the hardest screen for that nigga for the three.
And he not gonna shoot. He gonna look for you to roll, and you gonna be waiting for the fucking rebound. Turnover, AI, you ain't gotta worry about that. He gonna tell you, if I miss, get the rebound. That's it.
That you probably gonna tip anyway if they fucking all up and shit. About to just go AI for the shot, bro.
Nah, I'm not playing with AI, man.
Oh, man.
It's a damn shame, man.
What was what was you want?
Listen, man,
Just
listen.
saucy.
Not even that. Even if we're not gonna take that, because AI was more what, a 2 for. I'm taking Kobe over any fucking day of the week.
That's easy. All right, that's one.
Easy.
You said Ray Allen, Wade, Kobe. That's the only one that's definite.
I would definitely take Kobe.
Man.
Yeah, that's it.
But people say the same shit about Kobe. At 6, what's Kobe? 6'7", 6'6"?
I don't think height got what height got to do with
You
it?
got a lot to do with it.
Height don't got nothing.
Because I can say this. I can say if Isaiah Thomas,
If Isaiah Thomas was 6'5", he averaged 30 at 5'10" or whatever the fuck he is.
I'm saying he's shorter than AI.
Yeah.
Doing something I'm saying. It's like I don't look at height.
But AI did that shit his whole career. Isaiah did that shit a couple years. AI, his whole career from day one. Muggsy Bogues was ass. Spud Webb was ass.
Yeah, so it's like height. I really that shit don't.
Watch the name.
That shit don't
That's how
really.
you. Spud Webb was known for being the short nigga that dunked, and Muggsy Bogues was known for being ugly, man. Come on, man. Niggas couldn't tie AI shoes, man. That nigga stepped over Tyronn Lue. What you doing? Fuck is wrong?
Never been a fan of boy, man.
That's a shame, man. You from Philly.
He's my. He not from Philly. That's why I take Kobe over that nigga. Any day.
Kobe don't rep Philly. Kobe just started repping Philly when the Eagles won. Niggas used to be like, "Where you from? Ain't you from Philly?" No, I'm from Lower Merion.
Lower Merion.
Fuck out of here, then, pussy. Don't vote like the Lower Merion Eagles. Then don't like the Philadelphia Eagles. Fuck out of here. I don't hear that shit.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to take Kobe any day.
No streets or hoods out there.
Never been a fan of boy, bro. Never did. I just started liking the sneakers for real.
What? His sneaks?
Yeah, I just started liking the joints.
They don't even sell them joint in stores no more, do
They did. A couple years ago and shit. Brought it back out.
they? In stores
Reebok.
today?
Yeah, Reebok things.
I don't see them shits nowhere. I just figured it was an online situation now.
No.
So I'm
It was like
somebody still at his magnitude or what he did in for the league. It's like
yeah,
why is sneaks still
like
not
a
around?
couple summers ago they had a couple colors out and shit.
Not bad. Solid digital. You know what I'm saying?
And this nigga still got braids and shit. Like he just looked like.
So that's why you wasn't picking.
Oh my god.
That's why you wasn't picking.
See,
No, I just don't like Allen Iverson. Like as a person, period. I don't like him.
You know him? Did you ever meet him?
No, but
he
I
disrespected you or
But
something?
I don't like
What
him.
the fuck?
Like,
How you don't like a nigga?
I don't, yo.
He was a basketball player. What did he do to make somebody not like him?
You said what did he do to me?
Yeah, AI never did shit.
His attitude.
What was wrong with his attitude?
I feel like after that Georgetown shit, he should have been the humblest nigga.
Do you know what the nigga went through, man?
So he should have been humble. That should have humbled you.
It's not gonna humble you if somebody throwing some shit on you that you like.
Nigga, that nigga almost went to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
So you
for some
should be
bullshit.
Like, even though it was bullshit, but he should have been like,
I'm not gonna turn into no bitch because they about to try to book me for who the fuck I am. So I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna bow down to y'all. No, I'm gonna show y'all I'm that nigga still.
That shouldn't make me lash out just because I almost went to jail. That shouldn't make me be like, I'm gonna be a selfish basketball
Dog, if
player.
you was walking down the street tonight and you witnessed the murder and you was just there and they like, oh, we booking you for this shit, you ain't gonna lash the fuck out. You gonna be like, all right, let me humble myself and
I'm gonna be after that situation is over with.
You gonna change? You for the better?
Nah, I'm gonna just be my regular self.
you gonna be a good citizen.
So what's
You ain't
saying
smoking no more. You wearing glasses.
I'ma still be my
You
regular
in a
self.
suit every day.
Nah,
You
I'ma
gonna be a
still
coon
my-
ass nigga,
nah,
huh?
I'm gonna still be my regular self.
Exactly. So he was his
But-
regular self.
I don't
Just
think
saying that.
I don't
Made you
think
He
think
was a
wasn't
ball
regular
player.
I don't think that.
He was a ball player. The same swag he had to have on the court, he had to have off the court. He would have been a fraud. Man.
No, Brian ain't got no swag.
Alright.
He's the best ball player in the world.
Brian got swag. He just let it go in a different way. And for real, as a person who started the shit, AI made it cool for all these niggas that had the freedom that they got. Now look at every nigga in the league, tatted to the fucking max. Who started that?
That's why I said people gonna give it to him.
Niggas gotta pay homage,
But
man.
If that nigga was white and he did that, nobody's not giving him that.
Did what?
Like this whole culture thing. If you just like I said, if you just looking at
Cause we don't follow white people. We not gonna give it to a white
I'm saying
person.
if they did,
give it to our culture.
If a white person came in with fucking braids, tats, and shit,
we call them a culture vulture.
At that time,
hell yeah. What white nigga had braids in the 90s? Straight back, zigzag braids and shit.
I'm trying to think.
None.
Listen, one did.
90s.
None. And any nigga that did, that nigga probably grew up in the hood. He was mixed or something.
Yeah.
The only nigga that had tats back then
like
was Jason
the AI
Williams.
thing, okay, Bulls, he had MVP. I just don't think he got really shit to his name for
Listen, niggas gotta respect their elders, man. Niggas gotta respect the originators, man.
He still changed the game, changed the culture, man.
He made them niggas make niggas wear suits.
You can't say that's it. That's huge. That's huge.
You say that like he was ass and did that.
Nah, he wasn't ass.
Alright then, if you great and you change the culture, how the fuck can't you be that nigga? Like,
because he didn't change the culture for like, it just wasn't a conscious thing. It was just something that
it was organic. It was genuine. That's even better. If he was on some fake shit, on some Drake shit, like, oh, I'm gonna change the culture, but do it in a way where I'm stealing from somebody else. He was himself and he had no problem with that shit, and that made it for niggas nowadays to be cool. Niggas is tatted the fuck up. Niggas has got dreads, colored dreads. Niggas don't give a fuck. They changed shit. They made niggas wear suits because of AI. Oh, it's a dress code. You gotta wear suits.
Niggas still gotta wear suits though.
Look at Russ. Russ be wearing fucking ass out jeans and shit.
You come into the game.
Yeah, that's when they was making niggas wear that shit.
At the press conference and shit like that, nah.
Russ wear that same shit that he come in at his press conferences. You don't gotta wear that shit no more. But when AI was there, cause he was wearing his earrings, his jewelry, and all that shit, they like, oh, you gotta wear suits now. That shit is nutty. That shit is nutty.
Do-rag, sir.
I just ain't never liked the boy Allen and shit.
It's a damn shame, man. I never heard nobody say that before. That was black. You the first black man I ever heard say he ain't like AI.
Like him, man. I didn't see what was there to.
Let me ask this. You like OJ?
OJ Simpson?
Oh my God.
I really don't care for him, to be honest. He don't do nothing for me, just like The Color Purple. Hey, shit don't do nothing for me. I would never watch that movie ever in my life.
How you not gonna watch it? How you don't know it do nothing for you if you never watch it?
Cause it look like this.
What that mean? So you just don't respect your elders then? You just... you on the bus, an old lady come up, she need a seat. You like, no, I'm cool. Like, yeah, man, you too old. You ain't rocking.
I'm gonna get up. But The Color Purple, I'm not about to. That shit look ashy as fuck.
So you wouldn't watch Scarface?
Scarface, they remastered it. They don't.
No, the original Scarface.
Like the one that came out. And no, I'm not watching that. But remastered, yeah, we'll watch it.
So you don't watch What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's Love Got to Do with it? That's the
Ike Tina. Yeah, no, Ike and Tina.
I seen it, but if it's about to like come on right now, I'm not about to watch that shit.
You a millennial for real. Yeah. Niggas say millennial, that's you.
Yeah. I don't like 80s music. I don't like 90s rap. Only 90s rap I like is NWA. When it's got to the gangster shit, I'm cool. When you start talking about the old Cool G.
So you don't like Pac and Biggie? Nas, Jay?
No, I like them. I said when the gangster rap started. That's what I like when it started. But before that, like no. The Fat Boys.
I mean, yeah.
I'm cool.
But I can respect it though. Like Run DMC, they had some shit, but I'm not gonna dump it on some like but it all started from somewhere, man.
I mean, yeah, it started. I mean, raps. This is like I don't know, a little debate I used to have with fucking niggas that listen to that grew up in the 90s, 80s rap and shit. And they would say like our music is ass. They'd like bring up Soulja Boy, shit like that. When back when Soulja Boy was out. If the roles were reversed and Soulja was their first rapper, they'd be dumping that shit.
But that's because they related to that shit. Like if you was born in the 80s, you would fuck with that shit because you would relate to it.
Right. You got to. It's the only thing that's out. You got to. It's the only thing that's out for really black people. Motherfuckers is rebelling against it and shit.
Well, niggas gonna always be that way though. Like even like you know what I mean, when my kids and shit get older, like, they gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, who is this person?
I mean, yeah, I think that'll happen, but I don't think it'll be as like blatant disrespectful as it is for me. Eric B. and Rakim, fuck them niggas, dog. I don't want to hear that shit. Cut that shit off, yo.
Yeah, he disrespectful, bro. Did you know Rakim is what wrote Summertime, man?
Summertime. To my Will Smith joint?
Yes.
He not about to disrespect
You
Summertime.
laughing? What the fuck is funny?
He wrote that shit?
Rakim wrote it.
The Will Smith joint.
Yeah.
Will Smith, listen, he get no respect for that thing.
How?
He gonna how would you mean?
You
Rakim
just
not from
dumped
Philly?
Cardi whole album, and what
That's
the fuck did she
Cardi.
write?
That's Cardi.
Will Smith is an actor.
He from Philadelphia.
He's an
dog.
actor.
He gets no respect from that dog. Listen,
I was hurt
from
when I heard the
Philly.
news, but at the end of the day,
you from Philly. You
Like-
let this nigga that's not from here write a song about here.
That don't mean he wrote the whole joint bar for bar.
Bar
He
for
just saying
hair,
his
but he
hook,
remixed
his
it.
song concept, shit like that. I mean, that
flow
prove
was
your point. If Rakim would have came out with Summertime, would you have listened to it? Fuck no. Exactly. So he said, take this joint. I know niggas in the future gonna be like, man, let your favorite artist do it. Drake, Cardi,
I don't have no proof of that, man.
Quentin Miller, what the fuck?
I can't take that mix shit for face value.
Oh my god.
oh man, that was real. That was really your
I
man
can't take
voice
that
on that thing.
Mm.
And they
I mean,
got shit
the
like
Quentin
that out
Miller
there,
joint
so
like
shit.
Kanye.
Respect.
Kanye's my favorite rapper and shit. He take people shit sometimes. I mean, I guess it is what it is. But that Will Smith shit, that's a classic song to Philadelphia. When it gets summertime, what do people start playing? Summertime. Because it's a Philadelphia song. Nobody not about to play that shit in California.
So why that take away that he didn't write the shit?
Because
Would you take away Denzel fucking acting skills in a movie off Training Day because he ain't write the script?
no, that's different. Because
How?
Because you gotta bring
People
that,
telling you what to
you gotta
say.
bring that to life. You gotta bring that character to life.
Will Smith ain't bring Summertime to life?
He did, but that's not
That's
his
That's the
song,
same
though.
thing. That's not Denzel movie.
That's just like this.
He
That's
did an
just like-
audition for that movie and they said, okay, I think you would do good with these lines.
Yeah.
Hun, do it. That's the
That's-
same
that's-
thing they
that's
did with
different.
Will Smith.
That's
What's the
different.
difference?
It's different because acting and music, that's different.
How? Music is art, acting is art.
It's art, but it's different in the form of you can write something because all you got to do, all it has to do is be applied. Actor, you bring that character to life, case may be.
Okay, so do you
A
think
rapper?
if
His own lyrics.
who the hardest rapper? If Moneybagg Yo came to you and was like, yo, can you write some lyrics for me? Do you think you would be able to do it?
About some what? Some like
Any
say the same
whatever
shit
you
talking
feel like
about?
applies to him, yeah. You feel like you would be able to do it.
Yeah, I thought I
And at the same time, if Logic came to you and asked you, could you write some bars for him? Do you feel like you would be able to do it?
Nah, because he on some nerd type time. He not in no
So
nerd
you
type
don't
time.
you don't
He
believe
just
in
on
your
a different-
creativity enough that you would be able to just write for somebody else. Like, all right, I'm looking at you. I know how you roll. I'm gonna say these lyrics.
No, because I probably was thinking too much of how what they actually like, they persona and shit. So nah.
But you would be able to do it if you tried. That's anybody. Even if a chick came to you, if Cardi came to you and was like, I need some lyrics, you might not go as hard and be, I want to suck this nigga. That. You know what I mean? But you gonna be able to come up with some shit that she talk
her,
about.
Her situation is different. Logic, that's a whole other world. Like coming from.
How? Logic be talking about money and cars and
Like,
fucking bitches
I mean,
and
yeah,
shit.
but he just come from like being white and black and shit.
All right, but
Come
that's
from
like
a different life. You got a different perspective on things and
Put
shit.
it this way, that shit hurt it. But at the end of the day, you can't discredit Will because he did shit like that song. What was that song where the son was like a little baby in the video
it's
and
just the two of us and
shit?
shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that's
Oh,
probably
man.
like, yo, alright. You know what I'm saying? The same way for Drake. He got some shit
I
before
don't
the
know,
Young Money
man.
rise. That was all him.
So before the Young Money Rise,
Real shit. It was all him.
40 Young Money Rise, Drake is ass.
It was not.
The comeback
Dude,
season,
man.
that shit is fucking weak. Comeback season weak with the nigga got the fucking P coat on.
Yeah,
Look at the window.
all
That,
that shit was right.
that shit was weak, dog.
His very
Underground.
own, all of that shit.
I know, yeah. So far gone. That's when I was fucking with it. Ever since then, it go on. But comeback season, I can't get down with that shit.
These was they was classics too, bro.
I don't know, like the new joint that just came out. I looked at the fucking, they say we come up with the lyrics, it's a whole bunch of people name on that bitch. But it's like, even on the whole joint, I was just telling the whole joint I got Blue Ivy on it. It show you all the people on it and shit.
regardless.
It's
A
like,
nigga
who do you know really
could-
write anything?
We don't know shit 'cause we ain't with these motherfuckers.
So it's like,
But that's what I'm saying. You respect it for the person that perform it. You fuck with it for the person that perform it. A nigga with no flow, no swag, no nothing can rap to you the hardest, toughest bars you ever fucking heard, and you'll be like, oh, that's cool. But if a nigga you know that could really perform that shit do it, you gonna be like, yo, that shit harder than a motherfucker. That's all they do.
Because it take two. Like, you can't just like, just like these like fucking American Idol and shit. You can have an amazing voice, but if you can't fucking dance, you can't fucking make a song to go with your voice, that shit.
So what would you rather have? Would you rather be able to perform this shit, or would you rather be able to write this shit?
Really? That's your time.
Yeah. Because writing, you could be sit back, you don't gotta be in the limelight, take some checks.
I want both. I want both credibility.
I mean, no, I would want to have, if you gave the option of choosing between the two, I might have to say the performer.
So as a performer, you ain't accepting nobody's shit that they have to offer that could probably better you and your brand?
What you mean as far as writing?
If that's the case.
I mean, it depends if I'm a singer or a rapper. If I'm a rapper, no. I don't know for nobody. If I'm a singer, yeah.
So still.
If I'm a rapper, no. I think that's all you. Singing, people can write another song for you. Like, that's cool. But rapping, I think that should all come from you and shit.
It's not wrong with having, like you said.
Not like a little. You can have like a small bar, but if you write someone's whole 16, whole 3 verses, fucking hook, all that shit, that's doing too much, yo. What the fuck is you? What is that person on the song for?
You performing it. You writing the script for them. It's a movie.
My pride would be like too much into that.
That shit is like in movies. What do? They motherfucker go. They give them the script, and they might ad lib some shit here and there. That's the same shit these niggas do with their music.
Me, bro. Somebody said, listen, yo, your schedule, you booked up from this date to this date. You gonna be ripping, running. You got this, and that, but boom. Somebody brought this shit into your office today. It was a verse. You ever had time to sit down and write, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But this shit was waited for this date to drop, and you had to get it done, and it was flames. You ain't gonna consider it. And you ain't got no time to hit the studio still booked into that day. You just still ripping, running through the press and all that other shit.
Something gotta get cut. Something gotta get cut. Listen, if I'm a rapper, if I'm a rapper, right, and something where I'm starting to be booked for shit that didn't get me here, and I can't put time into what got me here, then what's the point for?
You ain't gonna turn down all that bread.
I'm not turning down all that bread, but I'm gonna look at something like, okay, we got a crazy ass schedule. Sit down with my assistant. We really don't need to go to this place right here. I'm setting this. So I don't know, my assistant, sometime there has to be a set time for a nigga to do what got him all these fucking booked ass weeks and shit. So I don't know, I couldn't do that shit.
So if you was a ball player, you making up all your plays, you know, you doing all that.
No, the ball player, you can't do that. You gotta go by the coach, even Brian.
That's what I'm saying. Can't do it all on your own sometimes, man.
But that's basketball. I mean, football, like, if you're a quarterback, you making your own plays and shit. Eventually, that ass gonna get cut by somebody. I don't know. You just gotta.
Only thing I put it as, I don't put niggas in the top rappers of all time if they don't write their own shit. That's all. But performer wise, I don't look at Drake as a rapper no more, like, because of that shit.
No,
I look at him as a performer, a fucking artist.
Yeah, I guess I look at him as an artist. I started looking at it as an artist before that, like Quentin Miller shit. Because he sang and rapped. Like, I don't think it's nothing between. I think you just gotta be considerate. If you do good in both, then you just an artist. Like, look at Beyonce. She not a singer. That bitch dance, singing, all that shit. She just a fucking artist.
Beyonce dance.
Yeah. What you mean, do she dance?
I'm just asking. I didn't know she danced. I wasn't aware.
What? That's all that bitch doing, fucking dance and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's what you want to call it dancing, it's all choreographed and shit.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't consider her a dancer. Like, I wouldn't be like.
No, I
Beyonce
was
fucking
just seeing an entertainer. She
Yeah,
give
give her a couple moves in there.
a show and shit.
Would you consider Millie Rock Boy a dancer?
No, I don't know. Well, you talking about people that make up dances, period?
No, the Millie Rock Boy. The Millie, 2 Millie. What's the name?
You do more than that? Just the Millie Rock?
The Millie Rock is a dance, man. You
I mean,
worldwide. That shit is.
no, I wouldn't look at him as a dancer.
Damn, I say he a dancer then. That nigga Block Boy a dancer too. Shoulder shit.
What the fuck is that?
Damn. He from the 80s, so Rock him, I know.
No, who y'all say? Who you say?
Oh, man.
He be on that track with you, man.
What you say his name was?
Nigga Block Boy.
Oh, the nigga that was on 21 and shit. That nigga fucking ass. Oh.
JB Block Boy?
Yeah.
He signed the OVO, right?
Sound no ass nigga like that.
I left that nigga on red cause I felt like it.
I don't think he ass. Listen, that's down south, man. Them niggas ain't worried about bars, man.
Yeah, I ain't even know that nigga from that.
But it's like, but you can't say that though, cause you got like T.I. was worried about bars. Like he wasn't just saying any old thing or like.
I mean, everybody gonna be on a different level, but
I'm
for the
very
most part,
sure.
when you hear some shit, you be like, oh, that's that down south shit. They worry about, you know.
Like, I don't think you ever gonna get. I'm not gonna say ever. It's gonna be a long time before. I think like Atlanta will give you like another somebody that's running that shit for like running rap. Like T.I. had his run, Luda had his run, Jeezy had his run, Outkast had his run, fucking JB had his run for a little bit of
I
time.
mean, all that shit was the same though. Nobody ever ran. No one down south artist ever ran rap. Them niggas was combined.
I said Tip ran that shit for a little bit.
Tip was running at the same time as Weezy. Weezy was running rap.
Yeah, well, shit Weezy too.
Dude.
I might put him on top of Tip.
Yeah, he go. Yeah, he got no choice.
Yeah.
That nigga did, what was that, 70 features in a year or less? Wait.
77 features when? What?
Around that time. That was around the time that the Cardi 3 was presenting. And he did the 77 features. That was around the time he did that song with Robin Thicke and shit. That shoots and shit and all that shit. He was dropping Jones with Kelly Rowland. He was just on everybody's shit. Around that time. Tip ain't do that.
No, Tip can't go to jail and shit.
Yeah, that's just still being relevant just for the self-respect shit like that. You know what I mean?
I think T.I. fucked himself up going to jail too many times. Certain niggas like Jeezy fucked himself up for trying to put out whatever the reason 103 couldn't come out. It took him like 4 years just to drop that album and shit. That fucked him up for a minute.
Yeah, man.
But so yeah, 103, that shit was like, he had that fucking Joan Applause and shit. I forget the name of the song. And shit. That song came out it came out fucking 2011. 103 dropped 2014. There's no reason why that single should be on that fucking album, man. No reason why that shit should be on there. No, it's that old ass song.
As far as in like now though, like we running the South, that's just a group. It's a group doing it. It ain't even fucking an individual person. And they trying to get to the point where he said it's like Weezy. Yeah, motherfuckers trying to take over the game, man.
Like they should do.
Who the fuck y'all talking about?
No, I'm just talking about this
Migos.
Oh yeah.
No comment.
You don't fuck with them?
They alright.
Damn. You sound like Matt. You disrespectful.
I said they alright. I'm not about to get them legend status. They alright. They good for the time. They, you know.
Damn. All right. So hold up. He said for the time. So if they still doing what they doing 5 years from now, going to maybe and a little surpass that, that's still time.
No, what I'm saying the times, I'm talking about music wise, like the times musically that we in, like sonically, what people are, enjoy hearing right now. The turn up shit, the goofy shit, people. We not in the bar era. We not in a fucking substance era. Like
No.
that shit is.
All right, well, this is another interesting question. Will we ever get back to that?
I mean, it's always gonna be split. I mean, it's people who love J. Cole, Kendrick, Wale, all them niggas. Like it's, but I feel like the young music now is catered to teenagers.
Yeah. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
man.
Every time I listen,
That's
every time
true,
I hear
yeah.
Lil Uzi, I get like teenage little girl like vibe when he come on. Yeah.
And I
know
feel
why.
like everybody,
Why? It just seemed like that shit. Like
no matter what age you is, you want to feel young. Some people, like, you ever heard like that shit come on and older motherfuckers be like, yo, I can't look, I'm too old for this shit. Like, that's how motherfuckers feel. Even if you 20, if you listening to that shit and you just like, what the fuck is this? You feel like I'm too old for that shit. But then there's motherfuckers who 40 who enjoy listening to that shit because they want to be with the young bitches. They want to be with the young niggas. And man, but it's like, I don't know. That shit is just, I can't listen to it too much. Amigos song here and there I can rock with, but you throw a whole Migos album on, dog. Come on, yo. 2 songs in, I'm tapped out. I'm getting out the car.
Yeah, I'm really
we on the
frauding right
freeway.
now. I'm frauding. I never listened to a whole Migos joint straight
I
through.
listen to both the albums straight.
But I don't know, maybe it's probably Quavo, you know what I'm saying, putting that status up to changing that shit, changing this whole culture shit around.
I won't even say that because sometimes his verse don't be the hottest verse on his song sometimes.
Not their shit. I'm just talking about even down to like, I guess the impact, like what Weezy doing, just down to the features,
That nigga on everything.
the fucking fashion, down to the whatever, interviews group, not group, whatever. This nigga just, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think still from 5 years now, like 2 Chainz, it'll be like one of them niggas and shit. Like he'll be mentioned with the tips and shit if he continue to shit it up, keep that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's just due to the respect that he get, though.
Yeah.
Not even just the music.
Rap a Quavo verse right now.
Rap a Quavo verse
Mm-hmm.
right now.
See how he always say something to try to fill in the time, like rap a Quavo verse right now while he thinking and shit.
Trying to fucking I mean, I said, all I think of is Hellcat Squad on. That's all I think. Oh man, so what else he say?
The man who's listened to 2 Migos albums straight.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What else he
don't
said?
mention him with tip, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
you listen to it straight.
Yeah.
That's
How you think? How you
organic.
listen to somebody's album?
In bits and pieces, or I come back.
I said, nah, I try to listen to that joint 1 through whatever. If I ain't feeling it, then that shit never get played again.
Sheesh.
But I don't know, like certain albums.
Patience.
Yeah.
I can't listen to shit when everybody else listening to it. Like when shit first come out and everybody be like, yo, this shit, I can never listen to that shit now.
That's how I feel
shit.
about movies, though.
When shit first drop, I can listen to it when it first drop. I don't know.
But then that shit fucked me up with movies, too, because then people like to talk about that shit, and that's what drives me crazy. You can't talk about a song.
When it comes to movies, I would have to say that movies for some movie that I really want to see. For the movie, I don't really like. If it's just out, that shit, niggas is out seeing it.
Shit, I'm like that with movies too. I still ain't see Black Panther. And ain't in no motherfucking rush.
Fraud.
I'm being serious. I'm not in no rush, dog. That shit, I don't know. And I gotta be in the mood for shit. Like I'm not in the mood to watch Black Panther at this moment.
So at this moment,
Oh shit.
it was a movie out like that. I had to wait like 6 months to see that shit.
Plus, I ain't no Marvel boy like that. Shit, I ain't never watched Batman.
Yeah.
None of the Batman.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's DC. I'm a DC boy over Marvel. I fuck with that.
Did a Superman movie come out? I never seen a Superman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out like a couple years ago.
I seen like the original Batman. I mean Spider-Man. I seen fucking Captain America. Other than that, I don't. Avengers, nah. Fantastic Four, nah. None of that shit. I don't know. I feel like, cause that wasn't, well, for me, that wasn't like our like time. Like when we was kids, that wasn't our cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man, all that shit. Like those was old as shit. They was still out. They was still popping.
They was on, but they was I guess like teenagers and shit.
Yeah, like I can't remember ever being like watching a Spider-Man cartoon.
I used to watch Spider-Man, X-Men. That shit's been popping on.
X-Men, yeah.
29 and shit.
Yeah, X-Men. I watched X-Men, but I never. I can't even remember what Spider-Man cartoon looked like. Superman, yeah. Batman. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I did watch the original Batman, the one that came out like the 90s with Poison Ivy and Freeze and all that.
I think that's just to be on what's the name?
You talking about cartoons? I used to watch Batman
talking about the movie.
Beyond.
That's a movie.
Remember the young Batman boy? Batman
Yeah,
Beyond
I remember that shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That shit was dope. But listen, y'all, this is random. I know y'all probably not a fan of this boy, like Keith Stanfield. Whenever you know I become a fan of somebody, you know what I'm saying, bro.
That's the gay stand-up bull?
No, he not gay.
No, he's not good.
Y'all might know him from Get Out.
Oh, yeah, I know he's on. Y'all listen to his stand-up and shit.
But this bull, you know, watching him from Atlanta or whatever like that, he got a movie coming out this
talking
summer.
about the tall, skinny boy.
Yeah, he got a movie coming out this summer, man.
The tall, skinny boy from Get Out.
Like Keith Stanfield.
You talking about the bull with the glasses?
No,
it's
the boy that knows her to be and took his picture and shit.
Oh, yeah. He do stand-up?
No, he got he in the sitcom Atlanta and shit, but he got a movie coming this summer, this June or July called Sorry to Bother You. That shit is hilarious, yo. I seen the trailer for it.
What, comedy?
But I'm just like, I think he's just funny, period. Just because of the way he is, but...
I said, yeah, he funny on
yeah.
Atlanta.
You say you think he funny?
Yeah, on the first season, I said he was funny on Atlanta. I mean, he played a little dumb, like a dumb bull and shit. But, like a dumb bull that, like, I guess come through in times and shit like that, somehow, some way.
It's hard to explain that nigga character.
Yeah.
Energy or whatever. But it's funny, yo. So I say just check him out. Or we're gonna definitely go see that movie this summer on some bullshit.
I seen the fucking, the Purge joint. That shit like it's gonna be alright. New Purge. Like they doing like a rewind type joint where they like starting it from the first Purge. Like, yeah, man, that shit like it's gonna be tough. On some racial shit, like they got the people going into the hood with the fucking with the black people and shit. That shit like it's gonna be alright.
Damn.
4th of July.
Alright. It was crazy as I fuck with the movie. Would y'all participate in it? Y'all look like these niggas would.
Oh, I need a check.
Purge?
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna get a check from that shit?
I'm robbing motherfuckers. Like,
Oh.
people
I'm trying to
crib.
rob a bank and shit.
If you not trying to get bread from that shit, other than that, I mean, I get if you got enemies and shit, you like, I'm gonna kill motherfuckers.
See, I don't have no enemies.
Yeah, I'm not, I ain't
Probably
gonna
be
do
like,
that.
probably be some people trying to kill me and shit, but other than that.
That's a lot, like, yeah, but I'll be in people's cribs and shit. You gotta be willing to do, like, I feel like everybody gonna do something, unless you type of person, you just like, I'm staying in the house, ain't nobody killing me, ain't nobody beating me up, but.
That's still taking the risk. To stay in the house.
Yeah.
Niggas don't give a fuck for them 12 hours.
Jesus Lutheran stayed in the house.
Shit, real.
You staying in the abandoned house.
That nigga staying in the
Niggas ain't going in the abandoned house,
Cool.
they chill.
Jesus Lutheran.
Jesus Lutheran? Who the fuck is that?
That nigga stayed in the crib.
Yo, he funny as shit. That nigga staying in the crib.
It's gonna be all prayer.
It ain't gonna be, who knows what crib he staying at. Who knows the fuck going on in the 12 hours with that nigga, man.
But no, I have a movie. I want to go see that Quiet Place joint this week.
I should agree.
But motherfucker said the movie like literally quiet as shit. Like that's gonna be weird. Not hearing shit in the fucking movie the whole time.
Never even heard of it. That's crazy.
Yeah, motherfuckers gotta be quiet or some shit gonna get them or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
So it's a horror.
Yeah.
Horror suspense.
Guess
That's
it's
what
over.
we're doing. But it's like they be in their crib and like it can't make no noise. Like they gotta be silent and shit if they make any noise. Like it was like a scene, a little boy knocked over a candle or some shit, and that shit brought all the spirits and shit out. Shit started getting real.
That shit was crazy. Fucking old man nigga be in the fucking. That shit was funny as shit though, yo.
Yeah, I fucking around to see that shit too.
Old head was in the fucking woods. Like, say you over here, I'm the bull and shit. He look at him like, don't say nothing, nigga. Like,
Oh wait, I ain't mean control. So it was already out.
Yeah, it just came out.
it came out like Friday.
Oh.
Or like, basically don't say nothing. Next thing old head started screaming and shit. Say that fucking run now, nigga. Old head started screaming. That shit came like that. Whatever the fuck that shit is.
Man,
That
what's
shit
that?
came- that shit is.
I'm gonna say we out.
Man. But
Remind me the name of that shit. It was like that something like two damn something.
But listen, I ain't really got too much on that Cardi B album, man. Y'all can do y'all thing. It's hard, man, but I ain't.
I feel the same. It's not what I expected, but the beat selections is.
One thing
shit
I
a monster,
respect,
man.
I respect that she taking that whole, like, taking people's shit, like mocking people's shit, and she just running with it at this point.
What you mean?
Like the shit she did with Bodak Yellow, took Kodak's song and remade it, and you know.
Yeah.
Now she doing that. She got the Meek Joint on there. And
Yeah,
she got other niggas like
The one John.
chicken head shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you gonna do it, I guess do it like that. I mean,
Her second album can't happen.
I mean,
She
people
wanna
fuck with Tory Lanez for. I can't name much of his original music. And shit, nowadays, that's really the shit, especially when you're taking from 90s music and early 2000s music and making that shit over. That's the wave right now, so.
Hold on, so he really ain't write a lot of this shit for the film?
What you talking about?
Well,
Tory Lanez, yeah.
No, he probably wrote it. I'm talking about like his sampling, like when he remix old songs or remix people's songs and
Fuck
shit.
listen, I think that nigga took a little too far, man. When you try to remix Proud Family.
That shit was hot.
Wait,
I get
The
it.
Proud Family, the cartoon?
Yes,
Yeah.
motherfucker like remix.
I ain't hear that shit.
That shit was hot.
Listen, it was a hot song, but like, come on, man.
I think I'm the star of the group. I don't hear a lot of shit. What the fuck is that?
That shit was hot.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, that was on his one of his last mixtapes.
And you ain't like it?
No, the song was chills, but just the fact that like he was just saying about niggas remixing shit, like that nigga, you remember trying to remix a whole lot of shit. Talking to you about the remaking shit. Nigga. And the bull that came at him, that shit wasn't that tough.
You know he gonna fuck with it though. It's up his alley and shit.
That's not everybody to read already.
Fucking you make me proud of you.
Done. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry I could never but this pride in me. Just slide by me. That's when I came back round. I played my game with no respect. I finessed you to make me seem down, but I finessed you was all the stressor. I was young, nigga, messed up. Fucked your head up, shoulda never came round. You let me in and I let you down. I was wrong cause I fought up the game, baby. Your name crazy in the streets, got the same things. My pride was the cause of it all.
But yeah, that shit was hot. I don't know what you talking about. He fucked that shit up.
Fuck that shit up.
No, I fucks with the song. I'm just saying, though, what you were saying about how niggas remixing shit all crazy.
True. But that's what I mean. Like his wave is that shit. But like when you doing that shit on some like, you know what I mean. But then again, I can't really name much original Tory Lanez music.
Right, we got the time to just like, I don't even have the patience and time to want to go back and find some throwback shit all the time.
But I feel like that take more heart than original music for real. Cause to do that, you gotta fuck some shit up. You can't be remixing people's shit and having it sound like some bullshit. There's plenty of original bullshit music.
Yeah, shit. That's true.
I wanted to play a song real quick, man. Set another mood in this joint. I was just listening to it earlier. I feel like my man Mac about to be on this type time and shit. Yo, I know y'all remember this joint.
They gonna say Iman and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, this was everybody's shit back in the day, though, bro.
Hey. I wonder where this nigga at right now.
No drive and shit.
Imagine having this song. Every bitch you break up with, you just gotta send them this. You ain't gotta send no text.
It's this.
Real shit. Mac.
This nigga's time to remix this shit really quick.
I'm surprised somebody ain't tried it, yo.
Yeah, where the fuck nigga at, man? I don't know why I thought that was Frankie J for a minute, though.
He did look like him a little bit. Yo.
Jeez.
That shit came out 7 years. Damn, it seemed like it been longer than that. 7 years?
Nah.
Since that song was out?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, right?
That was I was in fucking middle school when that came out.
Nah.
Listen, I was in middle school. I had a flip phone and shit when that shit was out. If anything. I know I had to be in middle school.
Oh, then
I can
again,
see it, yeah, middle school.
Yeah,
I think the video came out 7 years ago. The song probably would have been that.
Yeah,
I knew that
it
shit
had
had to be.
I remember niggas had that shit. Some girl had that shit as a ringtone and shit. It was like 30 seconds. You know?
I think, yeah, I was still going to summer camp and shit. That shit was the fuck.
That shit came out 04.
Yeah.
So that was like, I was in 8th grade, 7th grade.
Even went to Super Bowl that year.
04, I was like, that's Ruben Studdard days.
Yeah.
Eagles, man, about them Sixers though, man. You're joining your motherfuckers.
Yeah, Philly lit right now. I didn't even know it was a fucking parade last week.
Oh, for the Novas, right?
Yeah.
I consider that Philly.
That's what they were talking about first take. They didn't really consider that Philly, but they do.
Fuck it, we gonna rap whatever's close to home, huh?
Yeah, people they rap this Philly and shit. Now St. Joe's was the
Shit,
one.
Ray was for you.
That nigga probably be like, I don't give a fuck about what.
Good stage. Where you got Temple?
Temple, St. Joe's.
LaSalle, Drexel,
Drexel.
Penn, a couple joints. But they fucking Ivy League schools, they ain't never gonna be that good in ball.
I mean, what's the name was in there one time?
Drexel or Penn.
Harvard was up there one time.
Yeah, one time out of 300 years.
I think they was there this year in the tournament.
Harvard never won.
No,
Harvard,
they're not.
all them white boys,
No, they're not winning them.
they just gonna get physical, they gonna tap right the fuck out. You know what I mean? Cool. Made it far enough.
All they do is pass.
Shit. Yo. Y'all seen that Safaree video?
I have it, man. I need to know what the fuck going on.
I had to go back.
That just slipped my mind too. I need to know what the fuck what happened.
Oh, man,
Cause that can go back to credibility too, as far as you talking about an artist that you can't respect for writing. What about an artist? You know what I mean?
What you mean?
man.
Who get put in certain situations. They start crying and certain shit down there, you know what I mean? And talk shit to like Meek and shit like that and all of this type of shit.
But in that situation, I'm not gonna let no grown man talk shit to me. So in that him and Meek situation, I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say back to him. But if he got robbed, gunpoint, or the case may be, I don't know. I guess the nigga was
So did he know the motherfuckers? That's the
I
last
don't
thing
know.
I saw.
I didn't finish watching.
Yeah, it was a nigga who was with him when he was like fucking with Nicki and shit. They say he knew the nigga since he was like 14 or some shit. So, but he had cut him off a couple years ago. So, no, how that go?
And we got him robbed and shit.
Like I said, he actually robbed him. He was one of the niggas that robbed him.
Yeah, boy, tears on him, bro.
I mean, he started crying, telling Angie Martinez that shit. That was the dumbass part.
That's what I'm confused about.
Why?
Because I wouldn't have did the interview. Starting crying, it's like your emotions get the best of you. I mean, you seen your life flash between your eyes. That probably the first time that shit happened to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. But that was the dickhead part. Like, I wouldn't have did no interview 2 hours after I just got robbed at gunpoint, all my shit missing. Nigga, you ain't got no jewelry on, nothing. Everybody knew something was the fuck wrong with you by looking at you, how you usually be. So I'd have called the rest of my day off and rescheduled
right.
shit. I ain't about to be up there crying and shit. Get your shit together. But
what was the conclusion to that shit? Like, was he talking like rah-rah? Like, yeah,
but more than the crying part, people was knocking him for saying that he was cooperating with the cops and everything to get the niggas. So people was looking at that shit like, oh, you ratting now, blah, blah, blah. And then that came out.
Outside ratting though.
Oh, it's ratting if you talking to the law.
I mean,
especially if you know the niggas, bro.
It depends. If you a citizen, it's not ratting.
No. If you know the niggas, that's ratting, bro.
No,
So
I'm talking about.
do,
It depends on how you
Y'all
move
right.
it. If you a street
like,
nigga, if you go by street code, yes, that's ratting. But if you a citizen out here, if somebody rob my grandma and she tell the cops, I'm not gonna be like, grandma, you ratting. Niggas not gonna say that because that's a citizen.
Right.
But if you talking that street shit,
let's go to his perspective though. Let's put you in his shoes. You Safaree right now.
If I'm Safaree,
you know this nigga
he
who
a citizen.
did that shit.
If I'm Safaree,
no, let's take away from the shirt that he. All right, I'm a citizen too. If I don't know these niggas, but if we know,
no, I'm
these
saying
niggas,
regardless, he is. I'm saying the robbery aspect of it, he is citizen, and how he's going to handle it. Like he can't go back and be like, now what I'm gonna do.
Not now. He, especially at his caliber, I'll give you that.
that's what I'm saying. He would have
At
to
his
talk to the
caliber.
cops. He would have to.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You can take that loss.
I mean, he can say he can take the loss
like
or
life.
get his shit back. That we cool way about getting this shit.
Definitely,
I mean,
but
they probably not going to end up getting it, bro.
And at that caliber, you can't hide from talking to the law. Like, that shit documented and shit like that. That shit'll get to TMZ quick, regardless of who you are.
Yeah, most definitely. They TMZ looked in fucking files. Shit.
Cause you know how niggas be. Niggas get right on Instagram with your chain and shit. Yeah, we got your shit. Well, you want it back? I need such and such. Dumbass shit. So, I mean, but I don't know. I don't check for Safaree. I don't look at him as the toughest street dude type of nigga. He don't come off like that. Nigga be twerking and shit, man.
Now, like,
Not
if Meek got robbed,
right. That's
and
different.
talking to the cops.
That's different. Cause Meek then
that's a total different.
he didn't went at niggas who did when it happened to the boy from Philly. The boy that was doing the hooks for him and shit. V Gutter. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Louis V Gutter. Yeah. When that shit happened to him down the lane and shit, when he got robbed in the fucking Waffle House. And they took his Dream Chaser's chain, and then they caught him on TMZ or some shit, or one of the blogs and shit, talking to the cops.
That shit back.
Meek like, nigga, you talking to the cops? I ain't fucking with no nigga that's talking to the cops. So it depends on the code that you run by, but the crying shit, you got to call and see a day off.
I want to know if someone was to like break in Meek's $11 million mansion house in, let's say, Calabasas. Is he calling the cops then? Or is he just fucking
Take that loss.
shit?
If you live by the street code, you can't call the cops. There's nothing you can call the cops
I
for.
don't give a fuck about that shit.
You
My
can't.
fucking crib in Calabasas.
Bro, I done heard niggas say.
Fuck the streets.
I done heard niggas say.
I'm not from there no more. Like,
I done heard niggas say if a nigga shot his mom, he not calling the cops.
What?
Niggas, listen. This is
She brought you into the world.
Niggas is handling that shit on their own.
You didn't know that nigga.
Because if you look
First
at it, it's like
days, like-
you calling the cops. What the cops gonna do? They gonna lock them motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Niggas rather retaliate in a way where it's like I'm gonna end your fucking life.
That's
Or
what
I'm,
I'm days
man,
just to put the case together and all of that type of shit.
Man,
Funeral
yeah,
been happened by then. Like,
yeah.
come on, like it's time to get this shit cracking. These niggas still walking around.
and to be honest, though, if niggas didn't have to worry about if you could retaliate and not have to worry about jail time, niggas nobody would call the cops.
True.
To be honest with you, unless you like a citizen, a grandma or a mom or some shit. But niggas, if you any type of man with some ego, you ain't calling the cops if a
I
nigga
say-
do some shit to you.
That's what I'm
my
saying.
crib in Calabasas
I'm not
got
trying to
robbed.
fuck
I ain't
with
calling the cops either because we should have cameras by then.
I'm not trying to go fuck with the jail. I like my food and shit. Some reason why I'm like chilling. My crib in Calabasas get robbed, I'm calling for fuck that.
But that's what you got cameras for.
I mean,
But then what though? Like
I'm gonna call them.
For what?
Put their fucking police report out.
you think they gonna get back the shit that you got robbed for?
Sometimes you can. It's a possibility. It didn't hurt to try. I mean,
That's
if I
just
don't,
a documented report now for this address, and if it would ever happen again, it might just come a little quicker. That's all that's gonna happen.
I mean,
And they may pursue the case far as in looking for the shit.
But that's just like if you thinking law enforcement can't help you at all. Period.
And then, to me, no.
At all. Period.
To me, no.
They, I mean, it depends on the case. It depends on what happened. It depends,
I said I think it's like.
Because if you don't know shit, if you don't know nothing that happened, they could do their due diligence. Niggas can't go up to any building and be like, oh, I want to see y'all security footage and shit. That badge get them a lot of leeway to do whatever the fuck they want. They could go up to stores and be like, I want to see footage, blah, blah, blah. And that's how they find shit out. And niggas will talk to the cops, like outside witnesses and snitches and all that shit. They'll talk to the cops before they talk to some niggas that just like, yo, you seen what happened the other night up this joint?
Yeah.
So, and that's why they got them rewards and all that shit. Niggas don't want to talk to the cops, but they dangling 30,000 in front of your face for some information. Niggas is fucked up out here. Like niggas is like, I know a little something, but I ain't never called the cops for shit. I never even dialed 911. Just never needed a reason to.
Man, I never had a reason to call the cops.
I mean, I've had reasons to, but what I mean, like outside of, like, I got cousins and shit. Like,
Kara said, no, I ain't never had a reason to call the cops.
I get thrilled for disrespecting them.
streets handle shit. But yeah, that Safaree shit. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. If that's your man, if I was a nigga you used to fuck with like that, maybe he looking at it like he ain't want to cause no harm to the boy, even though he caused something to him. So maybe he just like, fuck it, I'd rather the cops deal with you than me get some niggas to deal with you, retaliation and shit. Cause that shit could go back and forth all day. Like, nigga do some shit to you, you retaliate, he retaliate, you retaliate.
That
That shit could keep going back and forth. Niggas don't usually go to jail.
On the bluff and shit.
Retaliate and shit.
Niggas going back and forth forever.
To the end. That shit was to the end, bro. That shit was war. But it's like that in certain areas now in the city. To this day.
But shit, I heard, no, I don't want to talk about that on the joint. Shit. Man, but no, I can talk about it. I just heard that like the city not really prosecuting crime like heavy right now, like because of the new DA boy or some shit. Like I just heard they not really like niggas is doing shit and the cops is on some. We not investigating that. We not worried about that shit. So unless you do some major shit like murders and rapes and shit, they like drugs, all that bullshit. They don't care. Like. Because of the new DA boy, he like, I ain't wasting time. I guess maybe it's a ploy to get jails freed up and you know how motherfuckers be.
It could do that.
You shouldn't be locking everybody the fuck up, jails
It's just
overcrowded
a city,
and all that shit.
but it's all over now.
No, just
It's
Philly.
a city.
Yeah, just the new DA boy. But crime about to multiply like a motherfucker out here. But a lot of people don't feel like you should go to jail for selling drugs. So, if you want to
Certain
really
drugs. Not all drugs. Certain drugs.
I mean, you're not forcing that shit into nobody, so I
I mean,
don't feel like you should go to jail
I guess
for no
you
drugs.
can't say certain drugs either.
And I feel like the only reason why selling drugs is illegal because they can't make no money off that shit, and they want to tax us for every amount of money that we make. So I never
even
felt
if
like
they could sell drugs to like, you imagine the government selling crack.
because why is weed legal places now? Because they got dispensaries and all that shit. So all right, and we can make money off of it.
Yeah, but you can't make money off of crack. But cool.
That's why it's still illegal.
Heroin,
Eventually they will though.
Shit.
Bro, all these first of all, we don't know that whatever crack, we don't know that shit is not in these pills that the doctors is giving us. The same shit that's in crack. So it's like eventually, doctors gonna be prescribing crack. They gonna have crack as a dispensary.
Feel like that a shot.
Real shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
They gonna straight have crack dispensaries. Niggas is gonna be doing whatever they gotta do to get in that joint. Get a crack card.
Niggas be already stressing over a pill costing $30 something.
Bro, that shit is ridiculous. I'm not spending $30 on a pill.
Real shit. You be surprised,
That
man.
shit is crazy.
You people are fiends. They trip out and they can't get it.
Fucking body come dependent on that bitch. $30 for a pill, get you high for like an hour and a half. Maybe two.
Weird shit, bro, or some fucked up shit just to get that high, but
I don't know. I think I would have never, could have never tried crack ever. I don't want to try nothing that's about to make me look different than what I'm already looking like. Shit.
But if you think about it, that's anything. Like, some people, strength just not the same, but that's just like eating meat. Like, you would eat some fried chicken, that's going to make your body look different.
Yeah, if you eat that shit every day.
Yeah, that's how crack is. But fried chicken is like, once you try it, it's like, God damn, that shit was good as shit. I'm going back tomorrow. I'm going to give me some more
I mean,
from that
that's
same
what
restaurant.
you can't abuse. You can't abuse stuff though. Like,
that's good.
But when it become, like you said, your body become dependent on that shit. I mean,
cause yeah, that's because you didn't already abuse that shit already.
and that high. And I don't think crackheads really know that they look like a crackhead.
You know.
Like,
yeah,
I feel,
they feel like they still feel like they think that, you know what I mean?
bitches be dancing and shit. Man, what the fuck? Fuck is you doing? I really don't feel like they think they crackheads and shit.
Oh, God.
Teeth be missing and shit, still smiling. Like, what the fuck? You know your shit normal. But,
That Eminem shit. Can't let go.
Oh my God. What the fuck is we? An hour? I don't know, man. I just ain't got it today, man. I feel like we ain't got no topics.
Alright, so yeah, gotta be the day, yo. It's the
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's just the mood and the air or some shit.
Be an hour in, that's not bad though. Most joints is like an hour or 2 piece. Ain't bad. It's the Sunday. Those are sitters. Aren't we all?
Baseball season is started and shit. That's how you know
Man, I
something.
feel like that should never end.
But baseball?
Yeah, that's
That
shit.
shit be fun.
182 games a season.
Be fun. April to October.
You see why they get the most money though. You really can't handle life. I mean, and if you do,
That's the hardest sport to play.
What you mean, like game wise, like because it's too many
Oh, like
games?
skill wise. Like, you know how hard that shit is like hitting a rock with a stick. Like hitting a fucking baseball, that shit is not easy. Especially hitting that shit like that.
Especially motherfuckers throwing that 95 miles per hour.
It's easy to throw a football, catch a football, run with a football, shoot a basketball. Like basketball, a close second, but that shit is.
I seen the score of that game. That bitch was like fucking dub to one.
I went to one baseball game in my life. That shit was horrible. I enjoyed
baseball
the food
game?
more than the game. Yeah, that shit is boring as shit. Only shit that was going on while I was in the shit every time I heard the ball get hit, I was on the lookout. Like, oh shit, where that shit gonna land at? Like, that's it. Other than that, that shit was boring as fuck.
I've been to a couple. I've been to like the 10 Philly games.
And this was like when the Phillies was alright.
A couple dollar dog nights and shit.
Man, now why you gotta really be a baseball fanatic?
You don't
yo?
even eat hot dogs. Talking about dollar dog night.
Well, listen, that's why I eat hot dogs. I was fucking them Jones up, yo. I had broken like 6 hot dogs. Like, even the little, like, people around you, if they nice enough, motherfuckers be like, yeah, just bring like 6 hot dogs up there and shit for everybody. Like,
I can see that. I can see that.
I went to good 3 Phillies games and that shit was dollar dog night
Never been to one Phillies game. Never been to a Eagles game.
I never went to the practices and shit.
I went to a preseason Eagles show when Vic was there and shit.
Damn, lucky as shit.
That shit was ass. They was playing the Browns and shit. Oh fuck. But somebody had. What you had something to say about Philly?
Yeah, man. I don't know. It ain't even gotta be on the music type shit, because people will think or assume that we'll relate to that. I'm just talking overall. Like, what would it just gonna take to get our fucking city like a motherfucking? I hate to be so cliche, but like an Atlanta or LA or, and I'm just talking about that camaraderie, as far as in just like togetherness and being supportive and whatever a motherfucker peer want to do. Closest next to you, nigga next to you. Man.
I feel like nobody ever wants to admit somebody is better than them.
No.
Atlanta, motherfuckers, depending on where you come from, because if you think about it, Philly is not big. Like, Philly is small as shit for real. I mean, so that put everybody already in the fucking crab in a barrel type shit. So motherfuckers, nobody want to admit somebody's better than them and nothing. And
Why is the city like that though?
I think this is everybody's one.
I could compliment a man and be like, "Yo, them J's is tough." You know what I
because
mean?
don't nobody want to see somebody win if they not sure that they gonna win.
Yeah.
Once you winning, once you in a position to win, then you cool. You can support other motherfuckers. Yeah, you doing your thing. Come on, let's rock. But when you want to come up, or when you still on the verge, not knowing how successful you gonna be, you ain't worried about another motherfucker. You feel like if you help somebody out, they gonna step on your toes and people gonna fuck with them more than they fuck with you.
That's why I thought that me shit was fucking. I didn't take it as what he was saying when he was like, what the fuck was he saying? Like, he said some shit like, yeah, popping pills and shooting niggas, that shit not cool no more. What? Like the other time when he was talking about the fucking
Shooting niggas was ever cool and shit.
Right.
when he was talking about I ain't into sipping lean and shit like Futures. Remember when he said that
But
shit?
I can respect that because that's growth. Like,
That's growth. Okay, but when you was worrying about that shit, why couldn't have been already growth there?
cause you can't. That's what growth is. You have to be this small and get this big. You can't be this big and
No, I did that. But you could have already been at that point in time and grown from there.
I feel like you could stay there. You can't knock it though. I don't feel like you could tell niggas like you can't smoke weed heavy, and then when you stop, you be like anybody who smoke weed a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
you the worst nigga in the world. Y'all
you
fuck.
can't do that.
Like you can't become a hypocrite like that. You could tell people like, oh yeah, I used to do it, and now I learned that shit is blase blah. But you can't become a total like you against it from the rip. But at the same time, I feel like experience is what gives a person the ability to say shit like that. Like, I can't sit there, if I never smoked weed a day in my life, I can't sit there and be like, oh, y'all horrible people for smoking weed. I never experienced this shit. Like,
People out there like that.
It
man.
really is though.
Motherfucker out there like that fucking despise the shit out of weed.
Because they look at they look at a person that smoke weed a certain way. Like, they look at them and be like, oh, I could tell they smoke weed. I could tell they, blow all their money on this shit, don't got no life, and that shit stinks. And they look at all that dumbass shit, but they don't look at the good shit about it, man. It's not for everybody.
Like, the shit healing you after 2 hours of long basketball or some shit.
Matter of fact.
So long,
But yeah, that's why I think the city, and it's a hateful city. It's not really a happy city. I feel like that's something that people never look at. Like, every city, every state, every region, whatever, got their own like the way they are. Like, you know how you ride to some states and the first motherfucker you see is like, hey, how you doing? Where you from? Like, we don't get that. I mean, you come to Philly, motherfuckers is looking at you like, fuck is you from? Fuck you doing over here? Like, it's just already that type of, you know what I mean? So,
I tell you what,
that's in the city trying to
this
get out.
is that's that F.R.A.T podcast, Ep.3. Give it a few more seasons or whatever, so we'll be on episode whatever. And the next thing you know, we in another state or whatever, man, because that's what it's gonna take.
Shit, the fucking mics. Hanging down at it.
New equipment, new crib, new platforms, new situations, new sound,
But
new
listen,
everything.
I got something for you. I was talking to somebody, right? I was talking to this chick, and she said she was talking about the weekend and shit, and she was like, you know, I love his music, blah blah blah, but she was like, she heard he don't date black women. She was like, I would like him more if he dated black women. So I was like, you can't really knock somebody for what they're attracted to. Like, I'm not like, you can't tell somebody, you know. But she was trying to defend that shit. Like, no, I feel like as a black man, you shouldn't, you know, not date black women or blah blah blah. And I'm like, if I was a fat guy, would you feel a way if I held it against you? If I said, oh, as a, you know, plus size woman, I feel like you shouldn't, you know, not date fat guys. You should give me a chance. Like, if you're not attracted to somebody, you're not attracted to them. But she took it a step further and was like, you know, he don't, like, he go to the club and he asks the bouncers and shit, don't let no black woman in. Now that's OD. Like, that's taking it a little bit too far.
We can't do that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
supposedly.
about to not like fuck with him no more. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's definitely doing too much. But I tried to keep it on the, you know, attraction thing, and like,
I mean,
you can't knock somebody for.
I think she probably felt that way because she's attracted to him.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's like, and she wants him to be attracted.
But
to
then
him.
she was like,
What
oh,
What is he?
to her.
What is him?
I don't
I
fucking
hate
know.
to say it like that, but
I don't know.
so nobody know if he like black, white, what.
he looked mixed, but I ain't sure. I don't check for him.
But he looked like the type of nigga that date white chicks. His songs is about white women. He not about black
Never knew that. Oh, you just assumed that. I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here.
Just how, just of like what they be. I don't know what he be talking about. I just can't see a black girl reacting how the niggas, how the white women react. Like he's saying they reacting and shit.
Yeah, that shit brought forth a whole different conversation just about black women in general and the stigma behind it. Like, I told her, I'm like when you reach a certain level, like, all right, there's 3 black men in here. We know what the stigma is of black women, right? When we dating the difference between, like, if you was a dude, if you was like, I'm only dating a white woman, why would you say that opposed to dating black women? Like,
Attitude.
exactly. And that's what I said. I was like, you know, y'all, that's the
what you
stereotype. Behind all stereotypes is some truth. And I was like, when niggas reach a certain status, y'all wonder why niggas will date.
your answer. That shit is highly true.
I mean, that's what you're talking about, attitude. Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, not to say every black woman got a mean attitude or some shit, but I'm talking about, you can never say everybody has something. You always going with majority. So it was just like, you know, she felt the way like, oh, you can't say that. You know, I feel like dudes is nutty. And I'm like, all dudes can't handle attitude. Some dudes want their woman to be submissive and they want their woman to be, yes, you mean daddy, or yes, man. Like, you feel me?
Not every man gonna want to hear you say no.
Right. So when a dude say, I don't want, you can't knock a dude for being like, I don't want a black woman. I want a white woman or a Cambodian woman or whatever. Because they would look at it as vast majority. You know what I mean? Because she was like Kevin Hart. Oh, why he don't date a black woman and all that.
But listen, I just feel like,
why you date black women when you want to come up, but not when you popping?
I think that shit's so fucked up.
Because they in stableness.
She was
That
mad
shit go
at the
both
fact
ways.
that this nigga not wanting to date black women. Kevin Hart don't want to date a black woman.
I mean, I don't know that Kevin Hart don't want to date a black woman, but he just not dating one. Like, his wife is not black.
And shit. Why is it like women? I don't know. Like they want. I don't think there's a whole lot they want from men, well, black men. But the fact of like black athletes, they used to fucking hate when the niggas used to walk in with the white bitches. Like they hated that shit. But it's like, let a nigga walk up ain't
True.
really got no like bread in his pocket or
And
like.
so is it like the playing the safe shit too? Because I feel like they not gonna want to leave with half and all of that dumb shit if they don't work out. Like if you and a white girl don't work out, they not trying to take shit.
That's a lot. Tiger Woods, she took $500 million from that.
She took a shit.
They definitely want
They
that.
want that.
Black women, I ain't gonna say a black woman. I feel like black women, when you break up, they let their emotions show. So white women to be spiteful. White women to spike your drink and try to kill you, end your fucking career or something. So I'd rather take a black woman wanting half my bread than a bitch that's gonna try to kill me or injure me for the rest of my motherfucking life. Yeah, man. So that's something, but
I don't know, black woman. She may not want your bread in the beginning of like a divorce or something, but her friends gonna make her want all that shit.
Yeah, somebody gonna be in her ear.
Somebody gonna.
I guess that's what comes. All the shit that come with a sister.
Like.
all right. Somebody said, so should black women date men when they reach a certain status? I guess you mean so should black women date white men when they reach a certain status, like opposed to
That's why I said that
Black
shit go
dudes.
both ways. That shit go both ways.
Yeah, definitely do. Cause shit, Eve, she was a fucking billionaire, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean, I just feel like you able to reach a certain status. You able to reach different people once you reach a certain status. Like Kevin Hart, he wouldn't have ran into his wife that he with now
If
when
he
he
was
was
still
walking
doing
down
Paper
Erie Avenue
Soldiers
working at the fuck. Yeah, right.
Nah,
So I feel
not
like it's
happening.
just different. Like you around different type of people. It's just like Meek when he was rapping with Young Bob and them niggas. He was with a bunch of hood niggas on the corner. You think he with them same type of niggas now in his career? No, he around white suits
I wish
and
he
shit.
still was with Mel Love.
And man, I feel like that be the case.
But
all about them young ladies.
I wish he still was with Mel Love and was a young poo and shit.
Yeah.
But as black men, do y'all feel a way like if y'all see a black woman with a white dude?
Fuck yeah. Well, I said at the end of the
Oh,
first
yeah, you
podcast.
did say that last time.
Yeah, he had a problem with it. I necessarily didn't. I feel like because at the end of the day, she either went through some shit with her kind, or she the type that was just raised like them.
Like them and shit.
But I feel like both of those is fucked up more than you just work with somebody and they just happen to be another color and you just end up dating them. I feel like if you have a reason behind that, that's the fucked up part that comes with it.
What you mean?
If as a black man I say I'm tired of black women, I'm going to date a white woman. That's fucked up.
No, so look, so I didn't say that. I didn't say those words, but I said I wanted to go on a black girl diet.
Why? Because that's like women saying,
What?
yo, I'm tired of
I'm gonna tell you
tired
why
of
I
men,
said
I'm
that
going
because
women now.
because at a point in time, like you get tired of like not even about attitude. It's just you get tired of like the whole like of what black women
That's what I'm saying.
come with.
Not even that. It's like I just said, a woman can say, I'm tired of niggas, I'm going women now.
Yeah, like why can they say I'm tired of niggas? I want to go to women, or I'm tired of niggas. I'm tired of niggas. I don't want to date niggas, so I'ma just, I guess, pit myself out basically. I'ma just.
Do you feel like all men are how can I ask this? You know how they say like all men are cheaters, all men are dogs and shit like that.
Yeah,
Do you feel like it's more truth to that than all, black women are the same? Like, do you feel like it's more different dudes out here opposed to different black women? Because I feel like it's some truth to all males being similar, rather than I don't feel like it's a truth to all black women being similar. I feel like it's truth to it, like attitude. Yeah, we can go along with that, but that's depending on where you was raised, how you was raised, who you was raised around, shit that happened to you in your life. I can't take that and be like,
I'm gonna say that.
I
agree with that. I would say there's more men alike than more women alike.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like they would be like. That's why I feel like
But
the
women
gender
are
shit.
starting to become all like the same one person.
What you mean?
Like of all thinking the same. It may have not like the gap between us being all niggas being the same.
I feel like
and
that's
all
the
women
case
being the
because
same.
women
The
take
percentage
what we
is going
say
up.
and how we move. They take that shit to heart more than we do. If women as a whole just was like, I'm only dating niggas with money, it wouldn't force broke dudes to go out and be like, well, we gotta get all the money. I feel like when we say certain shit to women, like when we like certain women with body types, women take that shit to heart and they'll go try to get ass shots, all that type of shit. That's why I feel like it's like that, man. Because they take a woman will change for us. Niggas not really changing for a woman.
No.
They get attitude quick as shit too when we don't change.
They sure do.
Back to the attitude shit.
White women money hungry.
So,
But
and a
I'm
black
not
woman
a
ain't.
yes no type. But I can be if the man is doing right by me.
She just said white women is money hungry. How many black girls on your Instagrams follower list? You go on their bio, they cash app is in their name. If that ain't money hungry, then I don't know what is.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I feel like that even depends on where you come from and how you was raised and shit like that. Like, I feel like women can't really take steps down that much. So it's like, you know, if she was born around money, she not gonna want to struggle with a dude. Like if her pop was a billionaire, she not gonna want to struggle with a nigga. Like, you know, she gonna want to at least, you know, have some shit. But the fucking world is money hungry.
I mean, because money bring that temporary happiness to everybody that you need in life.
Shit, I wouldn't even call it happiness. I would call that shit temporary contentness or temporary fucking fraud. Like, that shit, I don't give a fuck. No amount of money can make a motherfucker truly happy. It could buy you shit that might make you smile, but a smile don't mean you happy.
I want a lot of money just because you don't have to worry about the problems that we gotta worry about now. I mean, money bring more problems, but you don't gotta worry about like, okay, fucking light bill, fucking rent. All that shit already paid for. I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. So I got other things I'm worried about. Yeah.
Motherfuckers with their hands out,
like
and turning their backs and acting funny.
You know, I shouldn't have to. Well, people, period, shouldn't have to deal with that.
That's
shit.
true.
If everybody had enough money to where we worrying about if I can make time to go to fucking this trip, or if I can make time to even do that, case may be. I want
my question: why have black men got so lazy?
What?
Lazy how though? Like, what you mean lazy? Like lazy not wanting to work and shit, or like lazy like towards like women in our relationships and shit? Somebody said because they depend on us.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of harsh to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Right.
But yeah, lazy how before we dive in? Or do y'all agree that men is lazy at this point?
Fuck no.
They don't want to work nor have any ambition. Like, I love me a black man, but sometimes I'll be like, I need me a black man because their work ethic is trash. They just want to be drug dealers if they want to be rappers. Like, what happened to actual careers?
Niggas ain't got patience for school.
It's a lot of different ways you can go with that because
niggas ain't got patience for school, man.
Chasing quick money will, you know, people feel like that get you quick results. Like, and like you said, women, they want that bread. So it's like, you know, a lot of women not sticking around. A lot of women will stick around a dude for a jail sentence opposed to a nigga that's in college. If your nigga got a 4-year jail sentence, you there, you putting money on his books, all that type of shit. If your nigga in college, a lot of chicks is not paying for their nigga books.
Fuck no, they're not.
A nigga be like, oh, babe, I need some bread, my book 3. She be like, nigga, you better get another job or something. Niggas in jail can get jobs, but y'all don't,
you better ask that girl in your work study.
Yeah,
man. It's fucked up now that you just pointed that out. Why is that shit? This nigga buck. Like, can't do shit.
That's why.
But you support
That's
him,
exactly
calling
why.
him, mailing him, and all that shit.
What else can he really
this
do
nigga
besides call another female for like, what, 20 minutes?
I feel like they just be content because they feel like he ain't out here cheating. He ain't out here, you know what I mean? Like,
she got that nigga exactly where she wanted.
My head up for a minute, yo.
Exactly where she wanted. He in a fucking building with nothing but niggas.
Hold up. I don't think they're lazy. I just think people expect less. Black people in America are lazy, period, not just men. We've been making excuses for years.
I like whoever said that answer right there.
Mellow Graham said that.
Oh, alright. She's smart right there.
a nigga isn't willing to rock out with a female that's working on a career.
I don't believe that one.
You say you're not?
I mean,
I am.
I definitely would. Shit,
Fuck,
I'm
that's better than y'all.
I got
That's dumb as
patience.
shit.
I'm not in no rush for shit. Motherfucker, like yeah.
Let's just say it be the woman that be in a rush.
I would be more patient with a woman that's working on her career opposed to a chick that's not, because I know you gonna bring something to the table, and I know you know you're not gonna be dependent on me for nothing. You're not gonna be dependent on me saying, "Oh, you have to bring money to the table. You have to have this amount of money in order to keep me." If she got her own career, she not worried about you. She with you for you. That's more authentic than a chick that's with you for material shit. So
And a lot of these women out here, half of them don't be with the niggas just for them. They be with them because of whatever they just seen them do at this club, or the case may be, or what type of money they friend told them that this nigga got. It don't be because this nigga is just a genuine nice nigga.
I'm trying to better her future. That's sexy, bro.
but do you feel like the equivalent of that is when we fuck with chicks for their bodies and shit?
No, because eventually, I gotta get to know you as a person. I got to eventually. I gotta talk to you after I see what you look like.
Oh, that's
Me
right.
spending money on
because
you.
you was drinking.
I mean,
Both
this
was
is
drinking.
Oh,
money coming
good.
good.
Only money. So we had to take turns and shit.
Nah, I've been through this many times. If I can't drop what I'm
Devil's
doing
juice.
for a nigga, it's a problem. I don't have time because I'm trying to achieve something. It's a big issue, and it's black
Whenever I
men.
hear it comes to the
But
wall,
then they
that
say
part
they don't want a
definitely gonna make
female
sense. I'm
with
like,
too
you
much
might
time
make
on their
sense.
hands.
I'm like, nah, maybe it is just
How y'all feel about that?
Devil juice. That's why niggas
Say
ain't.
the question again.
I don't have time because I'm trying to achieve something, and it's a big issue, and it's black men. But then they say they don't want a female with too much time on their hands.
No, what person wants anybody with too much time on their hands?
I mean, yeah, when you got too much time on your hands, you become too dependent. And shit, if you're in a relationship with somebody, that's who you're going to become dependent on. So that's going to draw, fucked up shit in your relationship. But shit, y'all know me. I don't like being around motherfuckers anyway. So I'm cool with seeing somebody once, twice a week. I ain't going to, if that's the time that we could fuck with each other, I'm cool with phone calls, FaceTime, and all that type of shit. But a lot of people just feel like if you got too much time on your hands, how you gonna be spending that with another motherfucker?
Okay.
Because that's one thing, I'm sure most women would agree that y'all need attention for whatever reason that is. Y'all got your different reasons, but and a dude, it's vice versa. Shit, if a dude work too much and he ain't able to get them their attention, what end up happening? Affairs and all that type of shit.
Boy and shit. Like, that happens. People with the pool boy, the gardener and shit. Let that nigga say,
all making millions and
yeah,
shit.
let that nigga say, "Oh, honey, got a trip this weekend." Shit, business trip.
I mean, yeah, everything depends on the type of female. Like, we're not talking about every single female. Like, you're just
They
talking
talk about
specifically.
when they talking to a nigga, they talking about every nigga in the world though.
But then don't complain that
They talking about
I'm
every
busy
nigga in the world.
because I'm trying to work.
The niggas that they ain't even meet before, like.
Yeah, if somebody complaining about certain shit about you anyway, then that's just not the person for you. That's how I feel. Like, if a nigga is telling you, oh, you work too much, or you in school too much, or some shit like that, then that's on them. Then that mean his mind not on the big picture. And if a nigga is telling you in the club too much, or you fucking, some shit like that, then that's different. That's, cause that shit is not necessary. But it just depends on how his mind is, how your mind is. I just feel like certain women and certain men shouldn't even associate themselves with certain people. Like, once you see certain signs, just walk the fuck away. Stop dealing with it. Don't say you understand that I'm trying to make a career if you can't understand the busy aspect of it. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, but it's like, even if you try and make do a career, it's probably schoolwork, case may be. Is you gonna eventually make time for this man that's trying to make time for you?
To be honest, we don't even want time. I just want a little wet here and there.
Even if, even if you're not trying, you know what I'm saying, get a little action, is you still going like don't fucking like boomerang. Don't schedule me in like let me see when I'm free. Oh, 3 weeks from now I'm free and you got like 30 seconds or 30 minutes of my time. Like nah. I'm not about dealing with a woman that's like that.
What you say? You got 30 minutes of her time on?
Yeah, like you remember Eddie Murphy after he hit Robin Givens and shit. She like when next time I can see you. So I'm gonna have my assistant get back to you.
But it depends on how much you fuck with somebody.
She available fucking 3 weeks from now, and you got 30 minutes with the bitch. What? Nah, I'm cool.
But if you fuck with somebody enough, bro, you would deal with that shit.
That one time, like he did, cool. Pencil me in for that day.
but communication nowadays is different.
I mean,
that shit, you got FaceTime, texting on the phone. That shit different. Like you don't need, like.
Time. But I don't know if that motherfucker busy like that. Then nah, I'm cool. Cause what relationship is we ever gonna have? If I'm seeing you once every 3 weeks.
Well, everything is temporary. Like every career, fucking school, all that shit is temporary. So I feel like a person gonna respect that. Like I would respect it if a chick is in school and I'm rocking with her the whole time while she in school. I understand you gotta be up late nights or you gotta sleep this time or you gotta go to work or you gotta be in class and all that. But if I'm rocking with you until the end, till you finish, then you should appreciate that and you should be like, listen, this nigga was with me the whole time. Just like the same way when niggas be in jail and shit and they come home and be like, oh, she was rocking with me the whole time. If a nigga come home from jail and a chick was rocking with him the whole time and then he come home from jail and he get another chick, what's the first thing they gonna say? I was rocking with that nigga the whole time, putting money on his books. He gonna come home fuck with another bitch. I feel like it's the same shit. Like, you gotta respect that.
Yeah. True, yeah.
But then that thing about that is if you mess with a nigga in jail, you can't expect him to rock with you.
People just need too much fucking time, man. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it's only 24 hours in the day.
Real shit. And I feel like the only reason why it's like that is because people feel like if you not spending time with them, you spending time with somebody else. People always worry about somebody else.
Somebody else, yeah.
That's what that shit come down to.
Be the first thing.
You give more energy and worry about the person you like and the person that they fucking with than you give the person that you like and you. It's like, what the fuck? If you constantly bringing up other people, you taking away from yourself. Like, worry about you and that person and you won't get way further.
That's gonna be insecurity too.
Yeah, definitely.
You tell motherfuckers they're beautiful every day. That shit don't matter sometimes.
Yeah, but then you don't even want to do that. You know what I mean? Person that get tired of hearing that shit.
That shit, right?
No.
This world became really insecure. That's true. That's because everything is shown off now. Like, people get on Instagram and they see other people, shopping, buying new cars and all that shit, and they get insecure. Like, oh damn, how this person could get that, and and that shit. And a lot of people be fucking frauding for Instagram and all that shit, making it look like it. And motherfuckers naturally get jealous, all that type of shit. And man, that's where your insecurity jump in at.
I expect this world to come to that shit. But this shit, you think about it, shit been like that. Just probably without all this broadcast shit.
Yeah, shit is worse now. Everything is just shown to us now. Just like fucking cops killing blacks and all that shit. That shit been going on, but it's like now when everybody pull out their cell phone, when they see shit, you got way more access to shit. You just get on Facebook and you see that shit. And man, you only gotta be there. Yeah. That shit could be on the other side of the fucking country.
Or shit though.
I think I fucking eat today. But y'all got any questions, man, that y'all wanna hear 3 men answer, get 3 men's perspective on? It's open season. Do y'all believe in private? That was fast. Do y'all believe in private relationships?
Private relationships, like not putting it on social media.
I believe in private. I know you do. I believe in private everything. No, I feel like
I don't know the term.
I guess like not feeling the need to put everything out there. Like would you feel away if a chick never posted you on social media, if she never like broadcasted you, like, you know, shit like that?
No, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't feel no type of way. But if you like, put a picture of her, like, show my brother some love or some shit, like, you got like other niggas on your page, then that's something different. But if
I feel like it depends on your motive.
If you don't put like, if you don't like post shit like that, then,
Like, a lot of people don't do it because they trying to keep another motherfucker happy. Like, they feel like if they show off the person they with, that's like a slap in the face to their ex or some shit. You know, try and keep, or other people that they dealing with, they try and keep them at ease and shit like that. But no face, no trace. I never fucked with no face, no trace, because I feel like women do that shit like.
it's that shit. It can go two ways.
Because they sharing a nigga. That's all. Every time I see a chick do no face, no trace, I'll be like, you trying to hide him because you don't want somebody else to take him, or it's like a danger or some shit.
Nigga
Like,
already took it.
yeah, if you gotta worry about doing that shit because you think people gonna be on his top and he gonna give in, then that's probably not the person you should be with. I fucking hate that no face, no trace shit. Like, really, I hate that shit, bro. I be like, if you with the person, show them fuck off. Either do that or don't put them up, period.
Put 'em up, period.
You know?
Or no facial trace. You fucking like see a chick and it be a Wizard Kelly and shit next to him and shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Plenty of that shit on my timeline, yeah. Plenty of Wizard Kellys on my timeline.
But I'm talking about, like, if it's your nigga, then that's different. If it's just a nigga you fucking with and you just like, I don't know where this going yet, so I don't want to.
post him anyway.
Right.
Right.
But you know, some motherfuckers don't want nobody to think they lonely and shit, so they just like, oh, just in case y'all ain't know, I got somebody. And then some people do it to scare away people. If they feel like you got somebody already, you know what I mean? They ain't gonna be all in your inbox and DMs and shit.
It's a bunch of niggas who can be friends and shit.
Weird shit,
So do you think we're more sensitized to violence now, or were we more in the past?
Sensitized to violence? I think we are now.
To everything now.
Yeah, I think shit is more in your face now. Like, but shit, I can't speak because I'm fucking 26. I don't know what the fuck went on in the past. I was a fucking kid. But I think we just expected shit to be so different nowadays since we didn't have a black president and we didn't, you know, so when racism is still out there, people looking at that shit like, why is this shit still going on? I mean,
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, that's how you pee?
the fuck, what?
Yo.
Yeah, Steve out of pocket. That shit was crazy last night. Got down when I'm lit. I mean, that shit was popping though.
That shit came off like a fucking...
Yeah, I know it ain't never go away. It's never gonna go away, to be honest, for real. But I think people just expect it to because of the times that we in. I don't know. But when the last time y'all ran into a racist?
Ran into a racist? Somebody who was just like some blatant racist shit to me?
Yeah. Because it's undercover racist all the time. Like, you would never know. Like, motherfuckers just be like, we ain't hiring. That's racist right there. And, man, they could cover that shit up, though. We not hiring. We not accepting nobody right now. It could be racist as shit.
I feel like I know your last racist situation.
What, Brandy one?
Yeah,
No, I think you about to talk about South Street and shit.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that
yeah,
definitely
that was
was.
racist.
That definitely was. That was something. That one line. That motherfucker said, "Back up, honey. They got guns." That was a rap right there. We knew what type time he was on.
Yeah, that shit.
But what happened racist at Brandywine?
I thought you was just gonna call somebody racist. Or you knew, well, you made a post about it. I don't want to name drop or shit out there. But it was something, he was like, yo, this motherfucker racist, man. Because it's such and such.
For calling niggas boy or some shit?
Probably. I don't know why you snapped. You went the fuck off one day. I forget what the fuck it was for, man. Like,
Shit, I don't know. But I remember Jimmy was calling niggas boys and shit. But I don't think.
I think God, I don't think I've been in a racist situation. I don't think I can handle that.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't remember a time I've been blatantly seeing someone like you nigger or like, I don't know.
Besides that night,
Yes,
like you
besides that
said,
shit.
I can't experience it. I don't think I can handle shit like that. Segregation days and shit like that.
Yeah, I think I could. You tell me I can't drink out of fucking. I don't got water fountains anyway, but like, you tell me to fucking move and shit, cause I used to go with a white jaw. Fuck you, mean?
Yo, that's some real shit though.
You can't handle pie, cause we only serve whites and shit. Like,
Yo,
that shit is dumb.
you know how ignorant you gotta be to really be racist though. Like that shit. That's to really tell somebody they ain't shit because of the color of their skin. That shit is next level, dog. Oh my god.
You had been born with the hatred. That's weirdo shit.
Bro, I would crack the fuck up to a like if I went to a store or some shit and a white person just started spazzing like you fucking nigger. I don't know. My first instinct would just be to crack the fuck up. Like I wouldn't be on some shit like rumble me. What's up? Like I would just laugh at your ignorance.
Saucy, you probably gonna snap, bro. If you saucy, you probably gonna snap. That shit gonna make you think back your ancestors and all that shit.
But yeah, if I'm sober, it depends, cause like I said the last joint, I'm gonna just take your energy and I'm gonna bid off that shit. And man, that shit is just on me on some shit. Especially if you dead serious with it. Sick of these fucking niggas, my fucking neighbor. Like, dog, word. Let me see. During the summer when y'all went out, white lady called the cops and said y'all came to her house. Yeah, I think that's the joint we was just talking about and shit now. Old City and shit. Well,
I don't know our story like this.
that was Mel.
True.
But, yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember that shit like it was yesterday though. Like that definitely was some racist shit. Cause that was, like I said, if I was white and would have did the same shit that I did, she wouldn't have gave a fuck. But it's the simple fact that y'all told them motherfuckers we had guns. Well, you told your fucking wife back up we had guns.
Nah, she definitely said that there was like 5 white boys and shit.
That's crazy.
She said that shit.
Then we left. They running down the street with the cops. Like, they right there. Come on. Damn.
Yo, I never seen no shit. Yeah, I was ready to catch a case that night,
He was
too.
at least about like 3 blocks.
I ain't never
down
seen no
the
shit
street,
like
yeah.
that. We was gone.
That's why I was chilling when the cops was there. I was like, because I seen him and I was like, I don't want to have both of us on that energy. So let me get him to chill. Let me be the one to be the peacemaker and shit. So I was like, it wasn't worth it. I mean, because that shit was, I mean, blatant racist. Then we had all racist cops. I mean, like all different type of racist cops. We had black cop, Chinese cop, white cop. God damn. These niggas gonna understand. But yeah, that shit was crazy. But then the black cop was the one, like he was, trying to fuck with him and shit. He was on some bullshit. You would have thought it would have been the other fucking cops. Like, the black cop was the one. Calm your man down. You better calm him down. What the fuck? You supposed to know why he upset. Like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, that shit was wild.
Weird as shit.
Favorite artist right now, and what? Damn, that's a quick turn right there. Just a turn from racist shit to music.
My favorite artist right now.
My favorite artist is going through something right now, so I don't want allegedly. Shit, man. Until we see the tape or something, put that on my man.
My favorite artist, man.
But listen, the person I listen to the most right now, NBA YoungBoy, man. Damn, he going through something too. Why? I like women beaters and shit. I won't whoop a woman, but I listen to a nigga that too. Yo, I just peep that. But no, I be listening to YoungBoy shit. He be on some shit. But I just feel like his situation, he just young and dumb and, But, yeah. I ain't gonna say that's my favorite artist right now, but that's what I've been listening to lately. And T.I. for some reason, like the past week, I've been listening to all T.I. shit. You don't know me, bring them out.
I'm listening to this down south.
No matter what.
Old down south playlist and shit.
That's what's up.
I really don't have no favorite artists right now. To be honest, man, yo, the music industry, yo, this year so far have been like ass. Like it's nothing like that's like came out that was like
Crazy.
can't stop listening to and shit. Just shit, listen. By next week, I won't be talking about Cardi B album. The way I can get music so fast nowadays. By next week, we ain't thinking about that person album that just dropped the week before last.
Got another question. Do you consider Hispanics black? You want to take this John Mac first? You want
Do I consider
to go first on this
Hispanics
John?
black?
You go first.
No, I don't consider them black. I consider them to be Hispanic.
Yeah, I was about to. I wouldn't consider. I don't wouldn't consider nobody
They
black.
damn sure ain't about to consider us.
Now, if you asking like where on the scale do I, like if white people over here and blacks over here, like where is Hispanics at? Then of course, yeah, they closer to us than whites. But Hispanics is Hispanics. You know, y'all got your own, way of living and things about y'all. Shit, I fuck with a Hispanic before I fuck with a white.
That's great.
All right, let's go then. Come on.
See, I don't know.
Go ahead. You don't know what?
If you got a dope ass white girl, why not?
All I said was I'll fuck with a Hispanic before I fuck with a white. I ain't say I wouldn't fuck with a white. You'll fuck with a white girl before you...
Wow, the word before. That's the thing. It was this person and this person in the room. You said before. I don't
For
know
that
if I got to go
scale,
this
because I would feel closer to a Hispanic opposed to a white girl.
Well,
I'm
this
talking
is
about
the-
full breed white county girl. You could date one of them and
Too many
fit
white
in.
county girl. Like,
White girl raised white. Her pop probably racist. Her mom might have fucked the nigga back in the day, but she still, you know what I mean? I'm talking about full white. I'm not talking about the white girl that lives 2 doors down from you. Like, you know what I mean? Listen to the same shit you listen to.
I mean,
eat the same shit.
even if that, I feel like you could have like a white girl that's from like, cause you basically talking about like a white girl that's from like Kentucky. That's from like a Mississippi. Where
That's a
they-
white girl.
They relatable in some
But that's
type of
not
way,
that. But
man.
that's not a white girl from you say like New York. That's 2 different white girls.
All right.
Like
Why
you
not?
can have a bougie white girl or a fucking.
But if a nigga say, I want a white girl, they talking specifically about a certain white girl.
Yeah, so if I'm saying I want a white girl, I want a white girl that's more so like white black. Not the hood, but I want her to be like.
But see, that's
thick and
when
shit.
people say that, then that's not what they talking about. Like if you want a white girl, you want her because she's totally different from a black girl. So that's why I said I would date a Hispanic because they more relatable to blacks than just a
But you
full
can
breed
find,
white.
like, I feel like I could be able to find a white girl. If I really want to date a white girl, and this is what I'm saying, I don't want no black girls, no Spanish, no Asian, no nothing. I want a white girl. I feel like I could find a white girl that'll meet my standards of not having to deal with another race.
What standards?
She would have to be pretty, of course, and shit. Like hygiene and shit. But she would have to have a fat butt.
So you saying black girls not pretty?
No, I'm not saying.
You trying to fuck your shit all up.
For real. Because that's what, listen, a black girl will go out and say that shit. So you say we ain't pretty.
Bro, that real shit. But no.
Yeah, she would just tell her she would have to have all that for me to, like, just give up my race.
But that's what I'm saying though. White girls is not known for having big butts.
They not. But
So you basically
you
proving my point that you would, if you was going to deal with a white girl, you would want her closer to a black girl. So
Yeah.
Ricans is already there. So why wouldn't you fuck with a Rican over a white girl?
I don't know, maybe.
Ricans got attitudes like a sister.
Yeah, they do. So, I mean.
So if you asking for a white girl that's similar to a black girl, why not just cut the middleman and be like, oh, I want to fuck, I'll fuck with a Rican?
Because they still got their own, like, you said, like, black girls got attitude, like my man just said. Black girls got attitude, so do Ricans.
You think white women don't got attitudes? You think white women don't got attitudes?
They do.
That should have just come out in a different way.
I'm not gonna say they have attitudes.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
she gonna
say
put motherfucking.
I'm not gonna say they don't have attitudes, but they have, like, it's something different.
She gonna be like, honey, I made you some Kool-Aid today, and there's gonna be antifreeze in that shit. That's the difference. A white woman, a Hispanic and black woman gonna make you a meal. It's gonna be with love, but she gonna give you some attitude. I take attitude before antifreeze. Which one you want?
I don't know, because it's black women out there. My mom told me about this fucking Jamaican lady and shit. She would do some nasty shit to this man's spaghetti.
See, look,
That's fucked
but a
up.
white girl.
But why though? Because I heard that before. Why though? Did they say why? Like you talking about the blood and the spaghetti shit? A person told me they do that to go closer. Like, I mean, they put their period blood in the spaghetti, like some voodoo type shit. I don't feel like that's malice though. Like, it's nothing fucked up behind it. That's nasty, but that's not malice. You gotta look at the fucking. I mean, if a nigga kidnap your daughter and you kill him to get your daughter back, do you feel like, oh, I did some fucked up shit? No, you gonna be like,
No, you was driven to that point.
Yeah. So that's I mean, they feel like if there's some voodoo shit behind that, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's nasty. That's wrong, but
out some shit like that. I go to jail then.
Answer my
Well,
question.
what you gonna beat her?
No, beat her the fuck up.
Damn, fat.
What the fuck? I turn the fat real quick. You fucking give me some period spaghetti. I turn I turn the fat real quick, bro. You give me some fucking
What question?
period spaghetti. That's
Oh, there you go.
What?
First of all, you bleeding that much, all that sauce you covering up.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, it's not gonna be like that. Much.
Yeah, you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna taste it. You might be like, what you put? Add something new into it? You're not gonna.
You add metal to this bitch or something. Fuck. Fuck that. You gotta throw your hands up, yo. You have to.
You're not smacking no chick because of that, bro. She gonna tell you why she did it. I love you.
I don't give a fuck.
I want to go closer to you. I feel like your heart isn't into this, so I had to do
You
what I
would
gotta do.
smack the shit out the bitch.
I'm not smacking no chick. That's not
Lying
that
because we lying and shit right now. This nigga, yeah.
That's not that deep. That's nasty. Like I said, that's nasty.
What?
That's not smack worthy.
How is it not? Listen,
that's
I
not,
don't smack
bro.
her, bro.
That's a fucking.
I just feel like I know my
wrestling
brothers. Y'all
That's
probably
not.
wouldn't do
Listen, that's fucking Undertaker chokeslam worthy.
That's not, bro.
this. Nah, but that's what you not what. So
What's up,
after she tell you this sweet romantic, all that shit. So you just gonna like accept that shit, or you just not fucking with the bitch no more?
What you say?
So she tell you all this sweet romantic shit, boom, 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 yeah, the rib is close. It was the
Kool-Aid
snap,
and
blah,
everything.
blah. You just gonna accept that shit? Or you not?
Well, I'm gonna go mental wise. I'm gonna be like, if you fucking crazy, so I'm not fucking with you on that type time. But you know, I'm not about to catch a domestic because you didn't try to bring us closer because over some bullshit ritual.
When
that
they
you
find
thought
out,
of.
when the cops get there, and they say, "Sir, why did you put your hand on
Bro, you're not gonna think it's that deep if it actually happened. Cause you know why? It's not gonna affect you. It's not like you gonna be. You might throw up or some shit just cause you know.
No, yeah, you're right. It's not like you know what I'm saying.
She's gonna
It's
fucking
the
tell you.
thought. It's like why would you do something
Once
like
you
that?
finish that shit, the last fucking bite.
But at the end of the day, you still gonna think like, damn, why would you do some dumb shit like that though? Like you gonna think. You're not gonna be like, yo, no, you gonna flip this shit over and smack
And
the
you don't
fuck
know how it's gonna taste. Fuck you talk. You might be like, damn, you put your foot in that spaghetti. Whatever the fuck you put in there, do that every time now.
You got white rice, that shit red. What the fuck is the red shit, baby? This is the last ingredient and shit. Oh shit.
He ain't gonna find that shit out till she check. She leave the recipe to her daughters in the will and shit. I'm like, blood was in that shit all them years? God damn.
Get the fuck. Yo, I'm gonna be real disappointed, yo. I'm not disappointed, man.
Man. Look at Stu and this John talking about what y'all got. What y'all talking about? They got black people in here attacking black men.
Ask him, can we get a net? Watch you log out. Watch you log out.
That's silly as shit. All right. Matter of fact, it's a good question. Have y'all ever dated a female that tried to kill y'all? And if you did, would you go back?
Fuck no.
What do you mean kill? Like, I mean, I could kill.
Yes.
Kill how? Like, I've had a girl.
Well,
like,
my situation different. I got baby moms and shit, so I don't know. It's probably different from
To
a girlfriend, you know.
Yeah, that's different. But when I mean like kill, what type of way? Like it's a knife right here. Like the motherfucker trying to like fight you, strangle you, take you out type.
My ex, my baby mom tried to run me over with a car.
Oh shit.
That's the
Wouldn't
closest
die,
I ever
though.
came.
Somebody you wouldn't have died.
You what the
What the fuck, like niggas?
You ain't just see when the girl she drove over the bull and shit.
So I gotta be the nigga.
But
with the
she don't know
crippled
that he not going to die. I mean,
And this motherfucker got right back up and shit, man. She drove over that.
I feel like you gotta drive somebody to that point though. Like that ain't some regular shit. You just like,
What, try to
if
kill
a chick
somebody?
try to kill you over like you ain't texting her back quick enough, then something wrong
That
with
bitch
it.
crazy.
But if you drove her to a certain point, I mean, listen, everybody.
Like I
got
said,
a point.
if I took you to that point, then that's something different. Like, you know, I didn't have it like,
That bitch
I'm not
took
gonna say
herself to
domestic
that
and
point.
all like that, but I had altercations and shit sometimes.
She said,
driven to that.
okay, so like held a gun to my ex's head and cocked it back type kill.
Oh, see, like she gonna be like the bitch on the video that shot the bull or
She didn't do
shit.
that shit. And
Yeah,
she
that wasn't
stayed
on
with him,
purpose.
And he stayed with her.
No,
I don't know if she talking about hypothetically. She might just be talking hypothetically. I don't know if she talking about
if
she
a
did it.
motherfucker, if a bitch pull a gun on me and cock it back, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. To that time is over. She'll got the bitch pointed at me no more.
No, but
After
would you
that,
go? Would you stay with it? Like, what level of
If
crazy
she
do a chick
asking
gotta
me
be for you to cut
with
off?
the gun in my face, is you staying or leaving me? Oh, I'm fucking staying.
No, if that happened and then y'all go to bed, like go to sleep, is you leaving her
Normal.
or is you staying?
I'm leaving.
Oh, all right.
Cause that
And
bitch,
then what? Watching over your shoulder for the rest of your fucking life, right?
First of all,
I mean,
this nigga's lying, man. Man, he not going nowhere. He gonna get her the best day of his life that night. And God, you trying to kill me? Okay, watch me kill you. Man, come on, bro. We ain't about to do
oh, man,
that.
I gotta see this.
We ain't put up, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I made this thing.
I know.
I made this thing with it.
That's fucked up, man.
I don't know why. Like,
Yo.
I think I like that crazy. Look, I hope Taj wasn't listening. Cop a pistol tomorrow and shit. Tomorrow morning before work, nigga. That's all I gotta do to keep this nigga safe.
Why drive a female to be that crazy? I hear men say it's sexy. Why is that sexy? I mean, women feel like it's sexy too. Like when a dude be beating them and shit, they stay with the dude. Like, oh, he shit. Like he love me, shit like that. But I feel like women so emotional. I feel like sometimes every woman got different types of ways of showing their emotions. So, you know, for some women it's to get crazy. Dudes be like, listen, if she getting crazy for me like that, she must care about me. Willing to go the fuck to jail.
That's that.
I don't know. Crazy is popping. I couldn't date like a dry ass girl.
What's dried up like?
Not crazy. Like you gotta have like some type of like I'll pop at you, I'll pop up type crazy.
Just call it a sister. That's what I call it. You got some type of sister in you. That's properly the same.
Slit your tires, bust your windows.
Nah, not all that. That's a little too.
Nigga, putting a gun in your head is
So, man,
worse
that's
than
drawn
that.
too. That's drawn too, but shit, I gotta like come out the pocket for her and shit. And then you still want me to take you out?
I'd rather just lose my life than play bills, than pay my wisdom bills and shit.
Yo.
That's just guys for you, yo. Shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, because I feel like behind crazy is care. So when chicks get crazy, and like I said, women so emotional. So when they get that emotional over us, because you're not getting that emotional over any and every nigga.
Any nigga, yeah.
I mean, so
You ain't about to risk your
if you willing to go to
everyday
that extent
life
for
and
me,
shit.
Alright,
then you care about me.
you ain't thinking when you get like that. You ain't thinking. I don't know if my baby mom listening, but you ain't thinking. You ain't thinking. I don't know if you can still hit the motherfucker up today and be like, yo, Don't forget your daughter's
Some more
recitals.
questions out there, man. Yeah, Mac, niggas was saying you was talking some bullshit on that white Rican shit.
What you mean?
Talking about you would date a white girl, man. What type of time?
Oh, what's wrong with dating outside of your race?
No, but before you, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's, preference, what you attracted to.
So what they saying? I'm on some bullshit as well.
That you would date a white girl over a Rican.
If that white girl thorough, if that white girl thorough more than that Spanish girl, why not?
But we ain't talking about individual. We just talking about as a whole. Like,
As
you
a
would
whole.
go for a white girl before you went for a Rican.
No.
Have you ever dated a white girl?
No.
Oh, my God.
Damn, words. How can you like?
That's what I ain't gonna have.
Dreams. I'm sick of it. This nigga say he
What
went on a
dreams?
black girl diet. Like, what?
I did say that one time. I heard that Snoko and shit. I was talking to this Asian John. I said, I want more black girl diet. You just get tired of that shit all the time, like dealing with the same black girls and shit, yo. It's hard to find a black girl that's thinking differently than Shaquana down the street and shit.
Here's the thing about white women.
feel like it's where you
white women, they don't. It's not that they got attitude and shit like that. But if you make a white woman upset, they make you feel like they're about to trade on you.
About to trade on you?
Like I feel like they turn their backs on you quickly than any other race.
Who?
A white woman.
They
They
ain't
can't
got no
deal. I feel
loyalty
like they
to
can't
you.
deal with pressure. Yeah. Or they feel like they're carrying more of the weight or something, or slacking some shit. They ready to just get the fuck up. It's too easy. And that's like being in the experience and seeing it with my own 2 eyes. Like seeing
I
grown
seen.
folk.
Yeah, I feel like every race got loyalty to their own race to an extent. Like, bottom line. Because what race is it? I think they say, like, Mexicans don't date, like, nothing but Mexicans. Like, somebody told me that. Like, because you know how you see Mexicans out at Walmart and shit, and it's 1,000 of them and copping out of one joint. And it's like, when the fuck do y'all date a black person and start another type
I don't
of
think they
family?
even have time to eat. Like a Mexican man, I don't think got time to even like date a black woman. Like
Work hard.
Said Mac always wanted to date Sailor Moon.
I said that shit.
Sailor Moon, are you serious, bro?
Sailor Moon. Fuck no, I wanted Patty Mayonnaise.
Patty mayonnaise.
Doug.
That's worse.
I don't even know what she look like.
As a kid.
What kind of weird shit is that?
Right, what?
I don't know.
First of all, her name
Sailor
is
Moon, that's the same shit.
a burger and a condiment. First of all,
Sailor Moon, right? First of all, Sailor Moon cartoon characters had titties, nigga. And body
So
parts.
this fuck that's like Kim
Patty
Possible.
mayonnaise,
This bitch
no,
had titties
Patty
too.
mayonnaise. No, she had arrows. I'm telling you which way to go. Left or right,
arrows. For a fuck buddy, do y'all feel like you should give her all the D, like the A1D or mediocre D? I mean, we talked about this shit one time and shit. When you said you shouldn't give every chick A1D.
Shit, I said
Shit.
shit.
Yeah, you said you should. You said somebody told you shouldn't.
Yeah, so yeah, serious.
And if you give her A1D, why do men feel some type of way when females catch feelings?
Cause that mother was okay. First, that's the first question. I feel like if that person got A1 pussy, you should give me A1 D. But the female can't be the first person to come out and be like, I don't want no attachments and shit like that. They just want sex.
So when do you
That's a
determine
lie.
that though?
That's a lie.
Like at what point do you determine like I'm gonna give her A1D or I'm gonna give her CD? I'm gonna give her. I mean, like when do you determine that? Right before you fuck them or depending on how much you like them?
I determine that
In the moment.
in the moment, depending on what you doing.
The
and
energy,
shit.
yeah.
Like,
That's
by
that
what you
moment, like, what the
doing.
fuck? Okay.
Okay.
I'm about to turn the fuck up.
Yeah, like if you just being there
You
and
just
something,
chill, yeah. You just
then,
stiff and shit. I'm like, alright, bitch. Well,
that's what it is.
right, it's all good.
All right, so she said. So why do y'all feel away when they catch feelings if you give A1D?
Because if she over here going ham, putting out tricks and all that crazy shit, I gotta give her the same thing back. I didn't actually catch feelings with that. and no one asked you to go ham on my shit. So,
I would say I only have a problem with it if we was men enough to speak upon saying don't catch feelings from the jump. Like if we came to you, it was like, all right, this is what it is. Like don't, you know what I'm saying? We just doing this like grown folks. Boom, boom. Don't. I'm not looking for shit right now. And then you go ahead and catch feelings anyway. Then that's when I got a problem. Like damn, dude, we just had a whole conversation.
Alright, but the same thing, like, if you fucking with a chick who you ain't feeling that much, but you just like, I'm gonna hit, do you be like, alright, I'm gonna give her some mediocre shit so she won't catch feelings?
You answer that quick.
Yeah, I feel like you can't determine that, beforehand. Unless you just basing it off, like, her body and shit like that. Or how much you want to fuck with her.
I mean, if a person is genuinely, if y'all,
take it back to that. That was key. That was key.
What, you want to fuck with her or not?
How bad? Like you can look from the outside in and be like, damn, like I can really.
Yeah, because some A1D can seal a deal. Like, if you fucking with a chick enough and you feel like, yeah, she fucking with me, now I'm going to lay this shit down, it's locked. You mean that shit locked in? That's a rap out of that. But if you know she crazy, you might be like, all right, I'm going to give her some C- shit because I don't want it. And man, my windows be bust out when I go to work and shit. Like.
Or might not even, probably even give her nothing at all. So you avoid the whole situation.
But you just piped her down good. You think she gonna want to share or not catch feelings?
You think she gonna want to share you?
Yeah.
It's just women catch feelings so fast. Like so fast. Like as soon as that shit over, you roll over, that bitch is in love and shit like. Yo, that's facts though. If she in love, and so it's like I'm I'm not about to fall in love that quick. Like I'm not about to catch feelings that fast and shit. So it's
really. What is that about?
Real
Where's
like
that from?
Like really in like.
No, what's that from? Like where is that from? Like why do women feel? Is it a void that they're missing something in their life or some shit? Like why do they come out the blue with that shit?
I mean, I feel like sex is bigger to them. I mean, it is definitely bigger to them than to us because they can't just walk around giving it to every nigga that they just attracted to. We can. Like, a dude, you can fuck a chick every hour on the hour, and it's just like, you want to be cool. Women, they can't do that shit without being labeled a certain way or without even feeling a certain way. Like, because somebody told me, like, when you have sex with a person, like, part of their soul or some shit somebody said, like, you really take part of their soul and all that type of shit.
I can see that.
So,
I can see that. Just a connection period. Somebody get some fat greaseball dude over top of them.
Especially if she got that good wet. That's not true. Niggas catch feelings too. Oh yeah, niggas definitely catch feelings.
But then listen, when the niggas catch feelings, they end up with the bitch that don't want the nigga to catch feelings. Or she not about to catch no feelings. She the one that just...
Cause she got too many niggas that got feelings.
Yeah.
Shit. So she like, fuck it. You just another nigga on M.A.
Oh yeah, that's on my top and shit. Like.
Yeah.
Damn,
then
that's over.
So then once I meet that chick, she not feeling me. I didn't fucking try to dick her head off and shit. Told her I got feelings for her. She basically played me and shit. So the next chick that come my way, what I'm gonna do to her that's feeling me and shit? I'm gonna do the same thing that this bitch did to me. I'm gonna do to her. Revolving door and shit. That ain't gonna never stop.
I mean, it shouldn't have to be though, because every chick not the same.
No, every chick not the same, but if you finding chicks that's like, if you're dealing with the same situation all over again, like, I don't want to get too serious, that's all we're going to do, be adults, case may be, fuck. And then she catch feelings and you not on that type time with her? You doing the same thing Shorty just did to you.
You ever caught feelings over sex?
Over sex?
Shit, I did.
So what did the feelings drive you to do though? Like what's the how could you tell that you had caught feelings over the sex?
I don't want to talk to nobody else. That's how it was for me.
But is that just the sex or is that just the vibe? Like you fuck with her enough and the sex was just a cap. I'm talking about like if you fuck somebody and you just was like, yo, her shit was so good, I don't want to fuck nobody else.
Alright, so I can't call it. Cause it go both, cause that helps though, like the vibe too and that, like. So I can't call it that in the way I can't call it. Cause you said just sex, so I guess I'll take it back.
Never go feeling no sex. You thinking hard with that girl.
Yeah.
I mean, for men, it's common though. Like, I mean, it's some shit. A chick gotta.
Yeah, I don't think I was like.
It's common not to catch feelings over sex, but for a lot of dudes, I feel like it's more so ownership.
Like I want to be with her after like how I'm in love like that.
No, like I mean, it could be feelings, period.
Oh, yeah,
but
I'm about to say that emotion.
they probably talking about like you
damn,
know how
I
niggas
wanna
fuck
be
a
with
chick
her
and they be
shit.
like, bitch, if you fuck with anybody else, I'll kill you. Like that type of shit. Real shit.
That's so block.
I say yeah, but
That's honestly understandable though,
Yeah.
because some niggas is just
because I don't like I don't
controlling.
know. I got like a weird ass mind and shit like.
You ever threatened a girl because that shit was so good?
Like I'm gonna kill you if you with somebody else.
Yeah.
Nah.
Look at his face.
Bitch, if you dead.
Nah, I ain't never happened before. That ain't never happened. I can't. If it has, I can't think of what it did. But I don't. Nah, I can't recall.
Yo. Yeah, like outside the bedroom, I'm talking about. Like inside the bedroom, you could be like, yo, you better not get this shit to nobody else. While
like
you doing
outside,
it.
like
Yeah, like outside.
some random,
the
like going to the
Yeah.
movies. I just turn over like, bitch, if you ever fuck somebody else. Nah, I ain't never do that shit.
Head, that's why I started laughing. Head, I can't speak on sex. Sex never did that to me. But you relate head to sex. Head was college. That shit made you. You. I don't want to say I kill you or some shit like that. I never talk like that, but it made me crazy a little bit. But that's probably when I was a young boy too.
Honestly, I feel like that determined. That I feel like
That was young boy days.
the level she give you head on is more. It shows more than the level she fuck you on.
Yeah.
Cause while she fucking you, she getting her shit off too. So, but while you giving head, that shit a one way street. So if she over there and man on some shit, you like, yo, she really fuck with me. I hope you ain't doing this to no other nigga like that.
Real
This ain't
shit.
just you.
That'll make a nigga crazy.
Yeah.
That'll make a nigga crazy.
Yeah.
Cause if we doing all this old crazy shit, I'm gonna be wondering. I got a weird ass head. Like I could fucking like, I don't know. That shit weird.
Especially when we get a new feel the next day. Like, you heard tricks and shit.
She eating a popsicle, he snatching it. But alright, vice versa. Do you give a chick head better the more you fuck with her?
The more I fuck with her,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good shit regardless.
The same way?
You can't say the same way.
So you gave every chick you ever fucked head?
No. But if it ain't my main piece, you can't. I'm not gonna lie to myself.
Where do the lines draw at fuck buddies? Like I think no kissing, no phone calls, and texting unless we planning something.
How can I plan it if I can't text and call you?
I just yeah, unless we planning something.
Hi, lady.
But fuck buddies.
I've never really had like.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had
That's what the title we keeping it as. Like,
because it's hard for women to accept that. Like if you tell a chick, no, we just fuck buddies. Like
what, nigga?
unless you cutting a check, it's like
Ain't
what?
no chick trying to hear that shit. No chick.
Well, some is if she on some career driven shit and she just needs some dick on some Mary Jane shit.
Okay.
I mean,
true.
But
look how established that's a woman.
But if she that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. That got to be the case. She can't like you. Like it just got to be on some damn. He got a nice body. He gave me some good dick. I'm a rock with him. Like she was doing with the fucking Thomas Jones and shit. But by that time, when we fucking with a chick and they be like, all right, so what are we? We just fuck buddies or something? If she asking that, then she got feelings for you. She want to know more.
She ain't trying to be no fuck buddy.
But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be a fuck buddy. That's you gotta be I don't know. Y'all think that come with respect, like respect levels? Like, if you label a woman your fuck buddy, do you feel like you respect her less?
No,
No.
I wouldn't say that.
Actually, I wouldn't respect her less for this person. I fuck with. I had to put her in that position. I mean,
I say look at her circumstances. You know what I'm saying? She could be on some shit and be a fuck buddy. Like, go to school, like you said. Difference, just vice versa. This chick could probably get her nails done every day of the week. Not every day of the week, but you know what I'm saying, every week. Hair did, all that type of shit. Come through to see you that one Friday or whatever the shit is, the case may be. Like, real shit. I'm like, damn, you doing better than most chicks that, you know what I mean, in relationships.
it ain't a lot out of here that's trying to be fuck buddies because they gonna think I can get it from anybody. And a nigga not cutting no check. Soon as they let their girlfriends know that I'm just fuck buddies with this nigga. What he doing for you, man? He making you rich, or is the only thing he doing is making you become shit?
But in a way, I can respect a chick that got a fuck buddy because, especially if it's me, because if you fucking one nigga and you relying on him for that shit, you ain't just out here like trying to fuck random niggas. But you gotta think about it. People want to get their shit off regardless. So it's like, you know, if you want to use me to get your shit off. Now, if you catch feelings for the chick,
say, but see, that's what you don't realize.
That's what he did. Thomas Jones and shit. He caught feelings for her and shit. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Especially, it's about Mary Jane, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, you definitely can't catch feelings for this right there.
Because as a man, that's an ego hurt. Bitch tell you, we fuck buddies. What the fuck are you doing? Catching feelings from me. What? Bitch, I'll kill you.
So you ever had a chick treat y'all like a nigga? Like, fuck y'all, tell y'all, alright, you got rolled? Not like specifically that way, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, act like a nigga, ignore your calls, texts, and shit after sex and shit like that.
No, I didn't. I never fuck with a chick that ain't like me.
Not like you, but she just acting funny. She acting like a dude. Like, she acting busy. Like, you may even see her in person that following month or something.
Like me. Women are designed to give that away. Like, I feel like if you could fuck with me like that, you don't really like me like that. And
it's hard, bro.
Distance, I could see, like, alright, I ain't saying like you gotta be on my top texting on the phone and all that shit in order for me to feel like you like me, but women gonna show some shit.
Yeah.
If she just using you for dick, just like if a chick using you for money, you gonna be able to tell. You gonna be like, every time she hit me up, she on some, I need a new bag. I mean, that type of time. So you gonna be on some shit. You gonna know. You gonna peep that shit.
That's true.
So I don't know. I was just, but to treat you like a dude, I mean, to act like a dude towards you, just, I don't know. That's,
Like, hit you like, be like,
that shit is an experience type of shit.
so yeah, I got something to do in like 20 minutes and shit.
hit you at 2 a.m. Like, what you doing? You up?
Yeah.
Nah, I never had no shit like that. Looking for nothing like that. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy right there.
I take that. I'm the only one.
But if I'm using you for the dick, is you dicking other chicks down? I mean, yeah, because if somebody using me for something, you can't tell me.
I can't do
Yeah, that's shit. Because for real, if you using somebody, then you using it for your benefit. You're not caring about them at the end of the day. I mean, you getting what you need, so you can't at the same time tell them, oh, you can't be fucking nobody else neither, since I'm using you. Shit.
It's just every female. You're never gonna hear a female be like, my pussy's trash. Like,
yeah, that's some
shit.
shit. That's real shit.
Never
They
mind
never gonna say that shit.
If it is, they'll blame the nigga. Like, nigga, you just couldn't get my shit wet. I mean,
Real
some shit
shit.
like that. Y'all never
Some
heard a
type
chick
of
say
way.
that shit was wet.
so I mean, it's like, it's kind of see what I'm looking for.
But vice versa, I think a lot of chicks think they shit good when it like they don't even know what good is.
No.
Like, how can a chick tell you what good pussy is? Like, as a nigga, you know, because you in the shit.
Yeah.
You don't know if your pussy good or not until
don't.
niggas tell you. I mean, I don't give a fuck if your shit's super wet. It's different feelings. Your shit could be super, super duper wet and still be trash. Like, you don't know what your shit is like. It don't have to be she don't like you, but she might be on her own time. of maybe not wanting to be in a relationship?
I still ain't never meet this person that's out there just we can be friends with benefits.
Why not? There's too much shit out here.
To me, those type of situations last a little longer
Yeah.
than most
Relationships.
relationships.
That ain't true. She said you'll never hear a nigga say I can't fuck you right. I'm corny. That ain't true. It's plenty niggas that be like, my shit trash. I come quick.
Yeah.
My shit small. Cause we got a nigga would have to take responsibility. If his shit small, he can't lie. Like, I mean, so plenty niggas will tell you that shit. I mean, after.
There's no woman that's about to tell you her shit.
Nigga not gonna tell you that the first time. He'll tell you during, like, listen, you know I'm about to come quick, right? But he not about to tell you beforehand, like, don't
get
fuck.
it.
You're right. He ain't gonna be on some don't fuck me because my shit trash. Like, no, he gonna paint that picture. Like, I'm about to give you time of your life right before he nut. It's coming.
That's 2
That's
minutes
it,
of his
nigga.
life.
That's real shit. Oh man, y'all ain't sipping nothing, man. What's up with y'all? You on a alcohol diet too?
No, I can't really deal with the vodka shit.
Yeah, I stopped
brown
fucking
boy
vodka
now?
too.
I know you've been
I'm
switched to
heavy
brown.
brown and wrong.
That all do the same to me. I was just being courteous. I was been, you know what I mean?
No,
You still
do your
taste
thing,
it,
man.
bro.
I told you all that shit was extra from last night. Man, that's Mac Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I gotta fuck this shit
Nah,
up.
they will.
So my question is that when you tell a nigga he trash, he claims he never heard that before. Do other females not tell him, or they be lying?
I mean, why? I'm not.
Well, that's because a nigga only gotta fuck a chick once, like, and they cool. Like, so if a chick don't try to fuck you multiple times, that's your shit whack. But a nigga gonna act like he don't care or like he don't know that she only wanted to fuck him once. Y'all ever got told that shit though? Y'all shit was corny.
No.
Like, not. I'm talking about like just period. I ain't talking about like a chick was like, yo, your shit corny. Period. I'm talking about like even if it was one time, like a chick was like, damn. So you just out here handing him out. Boom, boom. You Steve Nash in the game. Say no more. Say no more. This boy,
This nigga perfect.
Ron Jeremy and shit. he out here like.
Yo, I'm not.
Listen, I did have
Yo,
one
I
time.
saw
bro.
something. I was about to say something. I ain't
This
gonna say
fucking.
that.
I fucking like. I always felt like you shouldn't like make fun
Ugly
of
as
a nigga.
hell.
Nah, you shouldn't like make fun of like say a nigga tell your story and shit be like, how about fuck this bitch, couldn't get hard and shit. Cause the same shit happened to you one day and shit. So I don't know, I fucking laughed at the situation. And this fucking Joel, like 2011, some shit like that came over and that shit just wasn't trying to rock with Shorty at all.
Wait, so you couldn't get hurt at the situation?
Yeah,
So
it's the only time that happened. I couldn't.
But that ain't
that
trash
happen.
though, cause
That's
you ain't
normal.
fuck her. I mean,
No, I was just
norm,
saying,
like,
but
you
no,
got
I'm saying,
violence,
so
man.
it was just that situation and shit. When Shorty, she could go around telling people whatever she wanted to say to them. It just be her though.
you about to go.
I was gonna say that. I'm about to say this shit is wild. It might be too wild. I might have to be off air. No, real shit though, because it's something that one of our mutual homies that said. It was about you though, man.
About me?
Yeah. But it was about like, cause he was like, you know, he was like, no, I'm perfect. No, you ain't saying I'm the word I'm perfect, but you that boy or whatever like that. But it's just, it's a mutual friend. Man.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody got one chick that will probably say, his shit was, because if you fucked her one time and you slipped up that one time, that's what you're gonna be judged on. She can't judge you on nothing else. So if you had to slip up, man. But if you didn't have multiple chicks to be like, listen, nigga, you need to practice more fucking something. Like, that's different. That's, I mean, your shit. You on some bullshit. Shit, I want to hear this fucking story.
The for real shit.
It's like,
No, it ain't nothing. No, alright, so we all know the person, but he was like, yo, it's because I don't want to sound like it's like a little gay shit. I don't know, but he was like, yo, I seen that,
Yo, nah.
And then he said, bro, and then he said,
no. All right, we back. I mean, back to your regular scheduled program. We just had some technical difficulties there. We back. We need some fucking music, man, to lighten up the mood in this show. Oh my god. Damn, what's a good song for this motherfucker? Yo. Yeah, what the fuck? I gotta wait for the folks to come back.
It's a bet. Monday and shit.
I know. Fucking week starting.
Fucking Mondays, this should be in
I can't wait for the next turn up, man. I feel like when we spread that shit out like that, when we do shit like once a month or like once every 2 months or some shit, it just be feeling better rather than doing that shit like every weekend.
Yeah.
It should be like, But that Zulu shit gotta be popping. Welcome back, y'all. We back. My bad for the little intermission.
I was turned that night.
So I was turned that night.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Mom's jewelry that night, money. Can't even have a Destiny version of my niggas was fucked up too. Y'all was fucked up, so I can have like, yo, hold this for me. I know I'm about to get fucked up. Y'all get fucked up too.
I mean, still did. Remember, he had the book bag and shit.
Oh yeah, it's true.
All right, throw some questions this way, y'all. Cause it's Sunday and we do not got a full lineup. I feel like this been a quiet week though. Ain't much happening. Shit. Something at y'all personal lives, like y'all got anything y'all want, you mean?
This ain't your personal life.
Oh shit. Yeah, man.
Besides working hard, I'm about to say that shit get boring quick.
Besides fucking.
Oh yeah, she did ask that. Do y'all pay attention when women faking it in bed?
I do. That shit, I carefully, and I'm not saying like this nigga would, anybody would quickly try to throw that shit on your personal shit down. I'm talking about like in general. I have, like, yes.
What, faked it?
No, not me per se. I pay attention to that shit.
Oh.
I want to know if a bitch like.
I faked it before.
Yeah, I did too.
I faked it a couple times.
How niggas do that?
Just act like you bust.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying like now. Nigga, my uncle told me he did that shit before because he's like my bitch trying to get pregnant and I ain't trying. I mean, so
Yeah, see that's next level. I ain't never do it because of that. But
yeah, but I'm like,
it's like if you like an hour and a half, 2 hours in, and nothing popped off yet, I just oh shit, rock out.
man.
Now if you on some quick shit like it made 2 minutes and you faking it, then you like damn,
No.
you ain't motherfucker then for all that. But yeah.
But no, yeah, I had to say that.
So you gotta think about it. Sometimes during sex you do get bored. Like it do come a time where you just be like, all right, we just fucking to be fucking. Like I ain't even horny no more. My shit just on some shit. I mean, like you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yes,
Especially if it's the same woman you didn't.
Yeah.
This is just gonna be like 100% nasty. Just want that shit. I want to know. It's like, yo, I'll probably turn up on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you faking on me, like,
But how would you know?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I had one bitch fake one time, like, and she like had to tell me the truth. That shit like. It crushed the soul a little bit. Like, you nigga trying that shit. Like, when I was in the Dolph, too, bro. I ain't gonna fraud. Like,
Oh yeah, that's high school.
well, I ain't on that.
Practicing. He was practicing.
Yeah, that shit hurt, nigga. That shit hurt.
I'm sure, listen, especially at that time, I'm sure it did, though, yo.
That fucked me up from that life period. So now I'm always, like, looking at your face and shit. Little shit, like, I don't know. That shit fucked me up. A you doing like this a little, alright, cool, we can stop. Put your head down for him or some shit.
Say what your head said for.
Like, why we not here with it? Like, why we not in sync or some shit?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's how you would tell somebody faking body face, female wise.
Yeah, not in sync
You
with
can't fake the face. Like, I mean, you can, but it's just it'll be different. Cause I mean, sex, shit, a motherfucker could make a sex fucking tape or some shit, like a sex fucking like sounds of sex tape. Like somebody could easily do that. They know how to moan, they know how to yell, shit like that. I mean, so it's easy to do that shit, but I don't know.
An organic one ain't like the fucking made up.
She said, I became so good, my shit sound real as hell. I be surprising my damn self.
But what's the point?
That's true.
What's the point of even getting to the point of laying down?
Unless you're in a relationship. I can see the point in a relationship because you just try and boost your man ego or boost your chick ego.
Like, I mean, what's the point of being with me then? If we just faking my nuts and shit.
Cause that's fucking. Sex ain't everything in a relationship.
It ain't everything in a relationship, but don't like fuck with my ego. That's like you lying to me and shit.
But if you think, yeah, that's true. But then what it's gonna do for a lot of niggas, if a chick tell you your shit corny and she faking, then what you gonna do? A lot of niggas gonna be like, oh, fuck you then, bitch, I'm moving on.
Don't tell me that. If you my girl,
So what you wanna do? Not fuck you?
help me out. Tell me like, if you wanna be with me and you think my shit corny and sex isn't everything, then help me to help please you. Yeah, like.
You can see that before you walk.
Yeah, I'm saying before you walk or go decide to go cheat, at least fucking try first.
See that?
Don't just be, oh, everybody have sex.
What's your longest relationship ever?
Let me say 4 years.
Damn.
Damn, that's longer than my marriage.
Damn.
Real shit though, bro. That's long as shit.
I mean, it was like on and off though. But
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
damn,
person.
yeah. I'm talking about straight, like, cause that's the only way you can really, you know what I mean, gauge that shit. Be like, I've been fucking with this same person, one person for all these years. Like,
Okay, then, man. It wasn't on and off, but yeah.
see, she said hers was 8 years. That's why she learned to fake it. That's understandable. You fucking the same nigga or the same chick for 8 fucking years.
So
like,
that mean
eventually that shit gonna be,
That mean when she get married and let's say they make it a year 10, you gonna be faking that shit?
Probably.
Why
I mean, you know
would
how
we
many
get
times,
married to
you
you?
know what I mean? People time. You know how many times people had sex a week? Like, you ain't always gonna be up for that shit.
I mean, not always gonna be up for it, but then like we gonna find a day when we both up for it, shit. Dude. I don't want no ass sex. Like, don't give me no fucking mediocre pussy. Yeah? Even though I done gave out, some lazy dick before and shit. Don't give me no mediocre pussy.
Yo, a nigga working as hard as we were, you 9 out of 10 about to get some lazy dick.
I mean,
But then that's the reason for a chick to go out there and do what the fuck she do. Like,
but
so you can't be mad at no shit like that. You put out there what you know what I mean? But
She
everybody
said,
say you
nah,
gonna be a beast all day.
after a while, we brought women and toys into it.
but is it? Did y'all bring that into it because sex is getting boring between the two of y'all?
Or
Started recording just to bring our sex life back.
I fuck with that.
Somebody said,
movies. I fuck with that.
Somebody said, Marley, same pussy for 11 years, same pussy. Hashtag same pussy.
I fuck with that.
11 years.
I fuck with that.
You had the same pussy for 11 years?
No, he just had 4. Where the fuck 11 from? Like, damn.
But no, Mel said that. She said same pussy for 11 years.
Where the fuck 11 come from, though? Why that number? That's as long as we get, so you talking about 11-year contract. After that, I get some new pussy. So I get some new pussy after 11 years. I need to know that. Because if that's the case, then that's cool. I'll do my time.
2029? Shit.
2000 and what? What did he say?
29.
29.
How old you gonna be? 37.
This nigga still good.
Egg rush.
That's hilarious.
No, you shouldn't be.
So ask a woman that can they take the same can they be cool with the same dick for 11 years?
She said 8 years. That's close, shit.
But she was faking it though. So I mean, she wasn't even really in it.
But shit, if you faking it and you don't cheat, they say something right there. Like,
I mean, you
That's
don't,
true,
but
too.
you don't cheat. I mean, I just feel like that's still being deceitful. You still lying to me.
but some people will look at that as, damn, she fuck with me that much.
No, that go back to what he was saying. Like, chicks will probably just be like, yeah, but it's not even about the sex. Like, I'm not gonna find no other nigga that probably like ride or die like how this nigga do, or just he is they don't do
So
it.
when
but
it so okay, it don't do it. 8 years in, eventually.
it's not about the sex.
It's
I mean,
gonna-
it's bigger than
it's
the sex,
gonna
bro.
eventually
No, that
break,
mean it's
yo.
bigger.
But the
than
same
sex.
way you said you don't want no chick giving you mediocre pussy, everybody not thinking like that. Some niggas really don't care. Some niggas will go without fucking a chick. And they'd be like, I fuck with her. Like, I'm not worried about how good your pussy is and all that shit.
What nigga?
Plenty niggas would be like that. All niggas don't give a fuck about sex, bro.
I mean, not about sex.
But the way
But-
that you said you wouldn't fuck with a chick with mediocre pussy, a lot of niggas wouldn't give a fuck if her shit is dry, her shit wet, like whatever. Like some niggas be like, fuck it. Like, cause they fuck, but you gotta fuck with somebody enough to deal with that shit. You're not just gonna be like any chick. I don't never
No,
give a fuck.
because if you got mediocre, then them other things gotta be.
See, she said exactly. It wasn't about the sex. I loved him for him. Like, man, you rock with somebody like that.
Yeah, but okay, if I'm rocking with somebody like that, whatever else you bring to the table, it just gotta be greater than all that. Than
But that's putting the sex on a big ass pedestal. Like, bitch, you better bring everything else to the table perfect if your sex ass. Like,
No.
goddamn.
No, not that.
But you also-
For a female, yes.
But I can say, but if it's like that for us sometimes, bitches will leave us if the shit not up to par. Like,
But would you want a chick that would like stay with you if you wasn't shit? Would you want a chick that would stay with you just because your shit was good?
no.
Yeah, because I wouldn't respect that. I'd be like, don't stay with me just because my shit bomb. Like, if I'm treating you like shit or I ain't the right nigga for you, I'm cool. Don't fuck with me physically. I mean, if I'm fucking with you, if I'm fucking you up mentally, like,
Mentally, yeah.
I ain't gonna do that to somebody.
But they could only be telling you fucking them up mentally, and you probably not even doing that, bro.
But you know, you could tell if you fucking a chick up mentally. Like, I'm talking about, like, if you mentally
That's
checked out, you
dumb,
not
though,
giving
right?
her, you know, you know if you fucking a chick, you only fucking her right. Everything else, you mentally checked out of the relationship, everything. Like, you come in the crib, you turn on the TV, you don't even say hi, nothing to her. Like, that's mentally like, damn, is he here? Like, he like a fucking zombie, a ghost in the fucking crib. Like, he don't fuck with me like that. I'm talking about mentally like that. Like, she don't even feel connected to you, but you laying that shit down, so she just like, that's why he still got a key.
Nah, you
Shit.
shouldn't be with that.
It was bigger than that after a while, but I mean, that's when we spiced it up. We added women and toys into it.
But after
That's
8,
huge, because that could, what y'all say about that? Because that could fuck shit up.
it can
But
because
adding women.
adding women
Yeah.
can fuck that shit up.
That could fuck shit up.
Cause she that girl, your girl may either be like, we don't need that nigga, or the girl the nigga like, we don't need that bitch.
Eventually, right? You saying like down the line,
Down the
like
line,
y'all
that
might
shit.
send personal texts,
Yeah.
like, yo, what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up?
Cause that's some shit that we don't
Oh, you
really
mean we all three? No, you know, just
the two of us.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit because you feel like you not enough as a woman. Do that shit to be like, it may gotta be mutual, like in order for it to be genuine. Like if you feeling like, oh, my titties ain't big enough for him or my ass ain't fat enough for him, and then that's why you bring another woman into it, that's drawn, because it ain't organic. Like you doing some, out of pocket shit. If your nigga fuck with you, he gonna fuck with you
You gonna fuck with
regardless.
you,
Like,
regardless.
pause. We've been sipping this, and I fuck with it. It's smooth. I'm fucked up, but I ain't feeling dead how I usually feel.
But the hell, shit.
Yeah, like what is this shit? It's kind of cool. Like I ain't fucked up. I ain't like dead fucked up. Like,
that messed stuff up, but y'all always want a threesome.
I mean, what man? I'm gonna say what sexually active male
Yeah.
isn't gonna want to
Killing
take
two birds
that
with
off
one
his bucket
stone.
list? Like, what man isn't gonna want that?
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like it's a difference if you ask for it opposed to if it's offered to you. If it's offered to you by your chick and you say yeah, that's a difference than you going to her and be like, babe, I want a threesome. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's different.
I feel like both ways set up for real. I wouldn't know how to answer either way. Whether you come into it, you come in, I think that shit is set
but you would go by your chick, like like if you got a chick who into girls and she be like, cause it's gonna be some mutual shit. You gonna be like, she gonna be like, babe, I want a girl in the bedroom, and I know you might want to too. Whereas than if you got your chick shit not going right and she just like, you want a threesome? Cause I'll give you that. That's what you want.
That's fact.
If you answer that the wrong way, then it's like, oh yeah, that's what it's gonna take.
That's fact.
Shit. I offered it cause I'm into women. I was doing my part, so I wasn't worried about it. So.
I feel like women can say that all they want.
She was playing her part. What, as a relationship?
I guess to spice up the shit in the bedroom and
Women can
get
say
shit
that
back
all
on
they
track.
want.
Yeah, how is that getting back on track? Honestly,
I mean, just in the bedroom, I guess. Like, just
Yeah, because I feel like the same problem's still going to be there, too.
yeah, it's still gonna be that shit. Like, at the end of the day, you just prolonging.
The only person that's not in the problem was that third party. They just
Yeah.
got a free nut and got the fuck out of your situation. And now you just made a bigger situation because now the nigga attracted
yeah,
to
I don't
you.
feel like you could do it once. Like, if you do it, you gotta continuously do it. I don't feel like you could be like, oh, let's have a threesome one time and we good.
Nah, that's
You
not
gotta
happening.
continually
That's
do
not
that
happening.
shit.
Yeah, that shit gotta continue. But it's like
That's
even,
what's going to cause the problem.
But it's like even okay, we get that one threesome and shit. So it's like I wouldn't know how to fucking like. So what we gonna call shorty back over?
And that's not going to cause a problem you asking for it.
Fuck yeah.
Like, damn, what's up with, you know what I mean? Why you want to know what she at work? The fuck you want to know? I'm just saying. You started, you did this shit. You started this shit.
Right, in a relationship we was good. The chick just made sure our sex life was better. Turned me on. No, she was our chick for a minute. Sex life, but I messed with her heavy. Would you have dated her? Like, would you have left she a nigga for her? Damn, what if that happened? What if you have a threesome with a chick and your chick leave you for the chick?
I seen movies like that and shit, yo. That's fucked up. I think I would be more fucked up that my girl left me for a chick than a nigga.
I'd rather it that way.
Nah.
Me.
Nah,
Y'all wouldn't?
I'd rather you leave me for a man than a woman, you know.
Word.
Oh shit, yeah.
No, I'd rather you leave me for a woman.
Word.
My ego would hurt more if you leave me for
Word.
another nigga. If you leave me for a woman, I'm gonna be like, you want a woman.
Right. It's easier.
Yeah.
What the fuck is what do you got? What's up? What's going on over there,
Yeah.
man? It's all these questions now.
I'd rather fuck you.
But it's like you said, it's like, all right, how long was this? You know what I'm saying?
Because
How
look,
long was this closet?
that you leaving for a nigga, that can happen like everyday type situations and shit. You leaving for a chick, like, why the fuck you want pussy? Like,
But that's what I'm saying. That don't mean that
Why
doesn't
you
mean
want
somebody
yourself?
better than you. It's just different. If she leave you for a nigga, that's like a slap in the face because that's saying this nigga is better than you.
I
If she
get
leave
that.
you for a chick, that's like
Exactly,
saying
bro.
I want to change. This chick is different from you.
Exactly.
It's different.
And at the end of the day, even with the chick, she's still gonna probably hit your phone, some just mutual chill, we cool
yeah,
shit.
don't hit my shit. Oh.
Dang, you sound angry. I could feel like that if it was a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
If it was a chick, I'm chilling. Like, we still gonna bust it up.
Like, you my girl? I mean, I guess if it was both of them, I'm gonna feel the same with both of them.
Shit, I'm like, tell her I said what's up. Tell her I said hi, y'all be safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck, Brian. If a chick let me
Fuck,
for a
man.
girl, it'd be like, you want a girl? Now be happy. Like, do your thing. Leave me for a nigga.
I might say both of them then, because what the fuck can he or she do?
That was be something.
So you don't think a woman could do nothing for a woman that you can't?
This is what I was made to do.
Emotionally.
Emotionally, yeah, that's what I made to do.
So you feel like you got equal, can give equal emotion to a woman than another woman
can. You basically saying, can I love a woman better than a woman can love a woman?
No. Can you connect with her? Can you give her if you with a woman who wants an extra emotional nigga, like she wants you to, you know, be on some shedding tears and, you know, heart to heart shit and all that, and you a nigga, you want some, yo, I'm not about to be in this joint crying and, you know, getting all in touch with my feminine side and all that type of shit. A chick could do that with no problem. You can't.
I guess if that's what you, if you want something like that, then yeah, obviously she gonna give you more than what I can offer. But the everyday life things and shit, like,
I mean, yeah, you Aaron's nigga. You I mean, she can't carry the couch. I mean,
Nah,
that's the type of time he on.
not even that.
Let you look at my finger. I'm carrying couches and shit. Could she do that for you?
I mean, listen, I would bring that up in the time, like, but you can't tell me she about to do more for you than I can do.
We broke up. His maturity level in other areas wasn't there. After a while, I grew apart. I did date her. Oh, she was answering her question. She said, "What happened to boy?"
You know what's whack too though, man? I don't know why, man. I just been sipping right here everywhere. I don't even talk to motherfuckers like women. But you know some nut ass shit. Fuck it. I told you I'm gonna open my book. I'm gonna open book. Like I can hit up a person all day, blah blah. You know, I'm not gonna name drop, but I got a baby mom who tunes in, but can't answer my phone about my child shit. Like that shit bothers me.
I mean, I can
But you tuning in to be nudity, like
I can see.
or you see, alright, whether what's going on over there, blah blah. Oh, see y'all doing podcasts, boom boom. But what the fuck? I can't get an important message about my daughter.
I get you.
It's a scorn woman trying your man get back at you, but still wanna. I mean, that's all women for real. They still wanna know what's going on. That's why when people break up, shit, chicks still be checking niggas' pages and all that shit, but they ain't gonna hit you up.
Why?
And what you
To
did?
see if you're doing bad. They wanna know if you're doing bad. They wanna be like, oh yes, this nigga's doing bad, good. Like, man, if you doing good, they wanna let you know. I see you over there doing your little thing, but yeah, nigga, I ain't about to add to your happiness.
If you affected me some in a, I guess, some type of way, I may look you up a little bit of shit real quick.
So I was just about to ask that. You do that to chicks?
I'll look them up real quick.
Not look them up, but
Well,
hit them up too on somebody.
Oh, this what you doing now, shit?
Yeah.
like exes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit your ex. Oh,
Not about another nigga or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No, that's.
You get on
Unless
roller
you still
coasters
want
now and shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You ain't never get on roller rides movies together. It's the type of shit you doing now.
Smooth. What's the plan this summer, man?
Can y'all do a poly relationship?
Poly.
Like polygamy, like multiple women. Remember we talked about this shit before.
Me, no.
He gotta be a strong nigga, and it has to be two women that are not insecure.
I think a lot of people look at that shit like it's a nigga with two girlfriends, but I feel like if it's a relationship, that shit is a three-way.
It's three-way, but you can't.
That's the difference.
You can't allow the outside, what outside people say about y'all.
Like you could be the third wheel. Like it could be a bitch with a nigga and a girlfriend. Man.
Yeah.
A lot of people just think like, oh, he got two girlfriends. Like, oh, they like each other. They do for each other.
But I mean, in this sense, he do got two girlfriends. Just like how you said, she got a girlfriend and a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That shit's weird. Who actually live like that, though? It's like a rapper that actually got that going on right now.
I know D-Ray got it.
Okay,
Lil Will got it. Couple niggas. But even with them, people always ask them like, so how do you get two girlfriends? And I remember D-Ray said it himself. He was like, I don't have 2 girlfriends. He was like, we all in a relationship together. Like, yeah, man, they fuck with each other too. They fuck, and I just be laying there sleep and shit. Like, I mean, so.
Hey,
But
it's a huge world, dog. I just say whatever works for you, you know.
Like,
Whatever works for people. That should probably work for him. He probably needs shit like that.
he might get annoyed sometimes during the night, like, say you try to fucking sleep. These 2 motherfuckers over here.
Watching
like,
each other out.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, it's all done for that shit.
Over here, nigga gotta wake up early as shit in the morning and shit. This nigga over there just getting it in.
Signed up for that shit, man. And I wouldn't mind it. Cause I feel like it ain't no what's the drama? Ain't no drama in the house. Ain't no drama, bro.
I mean, I would hope it would be the drama.
so that would be enough though, like 2 women, like, cause you know you with 1 woman you'll still cheat and shit, but like 2 women that's enough.
Yeah.
You fraud.
Listen, if you got 2, I'm gonna say, attracted to you, they 2 women where they need to be in their life, for you to want to be with both of them, or for all y'all to be together, why not?
Just because you said out your own very mouth. I know somebody, you know what I'm saying, like your homie, but no, it's real nigga shit. You're like, damn, there's too many bitches out here, man.
I mean, yeah, it is.
The same way you'll grow tired of 1, you'll grow tired of 2.
I mean, you gonna go tired of a person, but eventually you gotta come back to him and shit. I ain't trying to end up fucking 40 and alone and shit. That shit wrong.
He say shit all the time.
Real shit though, yo. I'm not, yo. That shit wrong, yo.
What is alone?
Like, I'm not trying to, like, come into the crib, lights off, it's cold as shit in this bitch.
Leave the lights on when you leave out. Turn the heat on when you leave out. I feel what you're saying though.
Like, you just come home to empty ass.
Cause you feel like your life is like at that space where it's like you ain't chilling with the guys all the time, and now you need that home feeling.
So that's the only time we can do that is when we're 40 and up?
No, maybe doing your 30s too.
Shit, some niggas in their 20s and teens and shit.
That's-
Right out of high school
that's-
get married.
that's
Teens
not-
and that,
I need to live
But
life.
you can't force it. You gotta know. I don't put no age on that shit. You gotta know when it's your time. Like,
Yeah, well, definitely. But I'm not about to niggas is 18 or 19 get married. Man, y'all end up staying together for like 60 years or something like that.
I didn't even gotta be married. You wanna know what's crazy though? What's crazy for me, bro? I'm gonna be honest, like, if I could take back the hands of time, like you said, coming home to an empty house, like that shit whack. I don't want to be alone, but to be married, like if I could listen to certain niggas, like one Pop, Goose, and my man Dean and my cousin, I wouldn't have got married. Like if I really soaked that shit in, like I was in another world around that time, and I wish these niggas would just told me the truth.
Niggas, I remember when I
Based
asked
their
you.
opinions, like I wouldn't have, like, you know what I mean? Like these niggas was like, boom, but I know niggas was just supporting them.
yeah, at the time you felt like that was
hard,
good for
like,
you.
You know what I mean? But
I ain't
my
gonna hold
pop was like, my pop regret that shit. He like, bro, son, like the worst thing I feel in life is letting you do that. Like, you know what I mean? I feel horrible. He's still eating it up to this day for making me make this mistake. Like, he's like, I should have been honest with you. I was lying to you, to your face.
Yeah, so was I. I ain't gonna lie.
That real shit.
I was
came out
questioning
later,
it,
though,
but it was just like, I was looking at it like, damn, my man, because I had never met her. Remember, I had never met her. He was talking about proposing and shit. So I'm like, damn, I never met her. I'm like, she gotta be one thorough ass. Like, so I'm like, listen, I gotta let my man rock. He want to put a rock on. He was talking about niggas jumping out closets with poems and shit. I'm like,
yeah,
listen,
we did that. Shout out to my man.
if
By the way,
a chick got you doing that, bro, listen,
Bro.
I can't do nothing but support it, but, you know.
Well, when I heard that real shit later, I'm like, damn, I can't even get mad at it. Cause I'm like, that's what you expect family and loved ones to do for you. But it's like now niggas really need that tough love out here next generation.
Yeah.
On this little period.
A lot of niggas can't take it though. Niggas turn their back on you, tell them some shit, they be like, what the fuck you hating? You want none of that shit. You just want what I got. So you just gotta, man, sometimes pick and choose. Everything has to be equal. That's what men fail to realize. It's not just about sex. What if a woman wanted a polygamous relationship with you and another guy?
No.
That's not. You gotta be gay then. Like you got.
No.
Yeah, you can't. That's not a polygamy.
That's not.
Yeah.
That could never.
You gotta be gay.
You would have
You
to
get at
do
the
it.
bisexual dudes or gay dudes. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's.
If a woman asks that question, they'll never see, like, they always take it as the man got two women and shit. That's where they coming from with it. Because what the fuck, you can't, there's no possible way two straight men gonna share one woman. What the fuck am I look like sharing her with you and shit? Like, nah.
Yo.
Yeah, right. It'll be issues, yo. It'll be big ass issues. I can't see that either.
I couldn't even imagine a woman that will, like women that be in relationships with bisexual dudes and be cool with it. Like I think something like gotta be wrong with them.
What's wrong with you? Hell yeah.
Cause as
Why
a
the
woman, I
fuck?
feel like you would want a masculine dude. You want like that type of dude. So if you fuck with a bisexual dude, it's like what? Like what's I don't know. How niggas do it every day, share one woman though. That's sexually though. You can share her sexually, but to be in a relationship, you want somebody to yourself. Like
She said men do it every day. Share,
yeah, like
share
niggas fuck
women.
the same chicks and like you fuck chicks. You fuck a chick that you know probably fucking other niggas.
But I probably know she fucking other niggas. But me and Tyrone, it's not like a setup situation where Tyrone get a Monday, I get a Tuesday. Like you, if you got suspicion
Because she
that
wanted it too. Yeah.
a chick that you fucking with is fucking another chick, then that's just your suspicion. You can end up being wrong. But to know that okay, she got a boyfriend, me and him, like you know that shit.
She said, okay, let me rephrase that. What if a woman wanted to be in a relationship with you and another guy?
I've had girls ask me, could they be with like their baby dad and me? Fuck no. Bitch, motherfucker. That pig.
Heard that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've had plenty, like, I'm gonna say I've had like 4 girls in my life.
If anything, that would make more sense than a chick, like the baby dad aspect of it. Because a lot of chicks do want to be with the father of their child. So that would make more sense if she want to keep her family intact some way, but then have an outside relationship or whatever. But
Well, what baby dad gonna take that shit?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't never run into one. So, I don't know. But that's not gonna happen. That's all right. If you was honestly to see a woman walking down the street with 2 niggas on her arm, 2 straight men on her arm, fucking hell, them probably froze over there. Especially if it's a black woman with 2 black straight men on her arm. Like, nah, that's not happening, man. That's fantasy, man.
She must have got some bomb. You got 2 niggas cooperating, nigga. Like, doing your Lord, nigga.
cooperating.
Fuck, what she got? I don't even know. That's that Mary Jane.
She couldn't get it. Gabrielle ain't that bad.
I thought that, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that relationship was like a, what they call it, a host or some shit. And I ain't think this shit would have lasted as long as it did. D-Wade and Gary? I ain't gonna
No, they shit seem thorough though. Like they seem to really be on some, like they fuck with each other, like on some weird shit, joke around the same. Cause the way she portrayed in movies, she different. She seemed like she different in real life. Like she seemed like she one of those girls that can hang with the guys. Like,
Yeah, she can hang with her.
it's just,
She can though.
What she
Listen, her fucking in her own book, the bitch said she tells women to just fuck.
oh
fuck,
yeah,
fuck,
yeah, yeah. I
fuck.
heard that.
It's like,
But that's if you want to though. Like she probably saying like it's nothing wrong with it if you want to do your thing
oh man.
until you get a husband and shit.
But okay, You find out this girl got like 40 bodies just because she like having sex. It's like, okay, if you find a girl that done been in nothing but friends with benefit situations, and now she ready to settle down, you gotta like say fuck her plan.
You would.
If I fuck with her like that,
Yeah. You ain't gonna fuck nobody past.
no.
Everybody got past. Some chicks you just know. Like, but if she don't tell you that she was a hoe, and she been ran through a bunch of niggas.
Nah, that's different. You been ran through like trains and shit. I'm like,
Why though?
Your heart, especially if your heart already like in it, you just gonna walk the fuck away.
Yeah. Cause that's not her right now. Say she thorough.
that's just like, okay, if I'm in there, if I'm already like in that shit already, in too deep, and then you find out like, okay, at the fucking
I
wedding,
done found out. Okay, you going? I ain't even cause
you find out about at the wedding, like, yeah, like, oh, she didn't this train, that train, she did that nigga, and shit. You gonna start to think a little like
at the wedding though. That's too far. That's
But what's
too
going
long,
to change
bro.
your mind though? Cause you already done fucked her. You feel like her shit A1. The vibe already there. Like just knowing that she fucked a lot of niggas. That's the thing that's gonna have you like, oh, I can't fuck with you now.
You gotta be strong. Up here, you gotta be
to
strong.
be like Kanye. Bitch.
Now, if it was like, nigga, the day before she met you, or the day before y'all wedding or some shit, that's different. But
Actually, even the day before y'all
they
wedding,
pass, man.
you couldn't go through with the wedding.
Nah, you fucked the day before I
If
said.
you fuck the nigga that jumped out the cake at your bachelorette party, ain't nothing jumping. Like, I mean,
Real shit.
No, not if she's doing,
shit.
not if she's done like wild shit while y'all been together. This is all in the past type shit. But you find out at y'all wedding. This is when you finding out her whole shit.
oh, cool. Fuck it.
It just so happened to happen to be y'all wedding.
I wouldn't let it change shit.
So you go through.
Long as she didn't, like you said, the day before fuck somebody, yeah, it's
So
cool.
you basically.
And as long as she a
as I
different
say,
person.
you gotta be strong, bro. It's in the head. It's gonna be all in the head. It's mentally. I done found
So
out
it's
a
like-
lot of shit later about a lot of certain motherfuckers that could have had me say, yo, I'm about to say fuck you and everything you came with, like real shit. I had to be strong, like real shit. It didn't cause a lot of situations in my life or in my relationships or situations due to me not being strong up here, hearing certain shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to just say throw this person in the trash because I just feel like this shit is done. But yeah, I deal with that shit because it's like, yo, that was the past. Like he said, everybody had a fucking past.
I mean, well, yeah, I'm not saying that because like I always said, if Dre.
But it's like me, I just rather fucking not know.
I would rather not know. But I
You
said,
found out a chick fucked your dad.
Oh, we were just talking about this shit.
find out shit.
Silly as shit.
Yo, I ain't want to bring this shit up. My podcast her too.
So would you rather a female tell you everything they want? I mean, yeah. Yeah,
I'd rather.
definitely. But I mean, people not gonna tell you all their business day one because they not gonna feel like you important enough to know all that
Who
shit.
watching the stories? Who watching the Bold is Beautiful? They watching Liam right now. He's going through the same situation. Where his dad had fucked this girl who's pregnant with his child.
Hold up, I'm pregnant with his child.
Well, no, I mean like no, Liam. He's still. That's still his girlfriend. That's still his baby. But his dad still fucked. Like
His dad just hit.
his dad hit, but he
Well, he didn't get the
threw
girl
himself
pregnant.
on her.
His
No,
dad did
that's
get
still
the
his
girl
baby.
pregnant.
Still his baby. But he don't want nothing to do with him.
With his pop or his pop don't want nothing to do with
He don't want nothing to do with her.
it.
But at the end of the day, we was talking about that shit. Pop
Before you said about the pop, I was about to ask you, because y'all said y'all be cool with the chick just whatever chick can be found the way. So y'all be okay being a Mars Chestnut and shit. That's man.
Yes, man. Oh, the board wrote the book about.
At the altar, that he
Oh.
picture and the shit all crazy and shit.
I would be more fucked up about the fact that he wrote the book and fucking tried to hide shit and all that bullshit rather than people fuck. Listen, people fuck, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm not married.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with what he's saying. I really do. I'm not married. You fucked up. You fucked up.
But you would fuck with a chick that fucked your pop.
No, see, that's what we was just talking. That's what's funny. So we was talking like that. I was just like, no, boom, 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 this and that. I'm not gonna like go against my pop. Like I feel like any girl that do something that just feel like sleaziness, then that's just on the chick. Like that's something that you gotta live with and take to your grave or have on your name, blah blah this and that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but with my pop just like, yo, I swear y'all like, he like, yo, what if it was kids? What if I fuck kids? I was like sick, cause I'm like, hold up. Motherfucker, like, this is my main Joe. Like, what you talking about? That's all the cracking the fuck up. Like, we was just talking about this shit, bro.
Yo.
I was like, yo, fuck you. I ain't say that. I wanted to say fuck you, nigga. Like, why you gonna bring that shit up? Like, this is in front of my uncle. We in front of a lot of motherfuckers. I'm like, no, I'm gonna treat you like Liam. Like, I had no choice. Like, I ain't know how to answer that shit, man. Let me just stop talking. I ain't know how to answer that shit.
I wouldn't know how to answer that shit either. Fuck you, dude.
But I feel like I wouldn't treat my pop different though.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, bro.
Yeah,
You can't. It's the sleaziness of the chick. I'm sorry. It's the sleaziness of the chick, man.
Oh no, I thought it was like
head up.
beforehand, like in the past she fucked your pop and then you just like on what movie was that? Morris Chestnut shit too. That was Tuka play that game, right?
No, I don't think nobody was hitting me. You can play that game. That was with
Vivica.
Fox and shit.
What the fuck was that movie? With Morris Chestnut, Ashley from Fresh Prince played his sister. What fucking movie was that? I watch this shit all the time. Used to. The brothers. Yeah, the brothers. D.L. Hughley was in it. Shamar Moore. Yeah. Morris Chestnut pop fucked his girl. It was Gabrielle Union, matter of fact. That was his girl and shit. And his pop fucked her before they was together. And when she found out that was his pop and shit, she was like, all shocked and shit. But they acted regular, like, you know what I mean? But then he had found out down the line because she had left his pop a voicemail.
So is it a difference between races? Because I feel like Caucasian people can move on from that. But it's a difference because I feel like
Caucasian people fuck their cousin, so
that's what I'm saying.
you can fuck your own cousin. You don't marry the Sharon.
I feel like they can move on than we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I probably can't. I'm always look at my pop. I always have one over on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I mean, like that should have fucked your head up a little bit, bro. Like,
yo,
she calling him dad too and shit. Hey, dad. Like that's daddy for real. Like,
nah, I couldn't do that.
I just imagine them saying that shit. What if I fuck
that shit fucked me up. I knew fuck dating my guy. Like that shit made me mad as shit, low key. Like,
yo.
Cause you can't say that about him and him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say that. The fuck? Yo. It just so happened, I don't know if y'all niggas watch the stories, but that's what's going on. So that's what made that topic came up. Like, that shit made me mad. Like, oh, God. Especially when he drinking. I pop like this nigga, man. Don't hold back. Drug.
We fucking 3 hours in, my nigga. It's fucking 1 o'clock.
Get up in 7 hours, 6, 7 hours.
Yo. I think everybody done did.
Pumpkin ass and shit. I hate looking at that shit.
I have a chance to make things change. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's worth it. This morning, when I was down there before I came on the day, talking to somebody, and I come back in the morning. That. If you wanna know why I fuck, like, believe it or not, that's why I just need my set schedule and I'm straight. But I ain't gonna lie, I kinda fuck with the right dog. That shit like drug money. That shit that's money, bro. That's why I like it. If you got a certain mindset, you can make that shit work. Like, it's changed, but you can make it work. Like, that shit like drug money. comes so fast.
Try to pay every week.
Yeah. But if you miss a couple days, call out later, your shit fucked up. So niggas be dropping shit. I'll pick that shit up. Make it in the house. Take that.
Fuck.
So that shit changed. So that's why I'm like, I might have to just take this opportunity, take this risk.
But yeah, man. Any last thoughts? Last motherfucking shit to say before we close this motherfucker out, man. This is a funny one.
I was just about to say that this was a funny one today. I love y'all niggas, man. I'll see y'all episode 4.
Episode motherfucking 3.
Feel me?
Motherfucking rap. That's
Feel
that
me?
motherfucking F.R.A.T A.
Feel me?